Thanks, Ash.
You're welcome.
Team player.
I try.
So, I'm going to hope that this all works. I'm just going to be looking at YouTube now, get it set up for live chat, because that never defaults. And yeah, printers are running, will be for several hours. I think it's about 5 hours left on machine 1, and I think hour and a half, 2 hours on machine 2, so they'll probably be going for the entire stream. If I feel like it, I might put another program onto machine 2 if I'm still going. I will find out, I guess. So, let's go with the add-ons while we wait for some people to arrive, if they want to do that.
I'm waiting for my add-ons and eating Oreos.
Understandable.
Because I'm an adult and I bought cookies and potato chips.
So I need to adjust my in-game audio because I can't hear some of it. I don't want to put it up too loud. I don't know if any of the Steam Workshop content changed in how it works. So we'll find out. I'm going to, as per usual, start on... actually no, I'm going to play Left 4 Dead 2. I could play Left 4 Dead 1, I think I'll play Left 4 Dead 2, and I'll go back to 1, because normally I'll play 1 first, and then I run out of time to play 2. I'm a professional, because apparently you lovely people pay me to do this. You have only yourselves to blame. I am, of course, grateful for anything that you have sent me in the past. It is a very big help to me. As I say, your people being weirdly generous meant that I now have 2 printers going to make annoying background noises instead of just 1. So, thank you. I also have some trains. Working on more trains. I can't currently do 3D CAD streams. I could in theory do printing streams, but I probably shouldn't, because technically a lot of my work at the moment's in soft NDA, so I can talk about it, but it might be detrimental to me being paid. So, yeah. But a big print coming up, and once it's all been finalised with my client, I can let people know about it. Got some other things going on. I say the grey plastic really does help with the printing because stuff looks better in better colours, basically. So I've got the diesel. I think I did that in one of the recent streams of me doing any CAD work. I've got a new body for that one because someone had borrowed the body shell off it because they wanted to potentially sell it themselves. So I'm making a new body shell, and I've currently got all the chassis, the running plate, the engine compartment and the cab done. I just need to fit all the windows and all the extra little bits and pieces. But I want to get this big print out of the way first. I've got a water tower I'm working on. I need to finish the cranes for that salmon I was making. I've got a class 33 that needs more work on it. I've got to make another roof for my shark because I've got the original one back, and oh god, it looks awful at a distance. Actually, no, at a distance it's not bad, but at close up it looks awful. I keep getting back pain. I think it might be related to the fact that my ribs have moved quite a lot today. So the left side normally stick out a bit. They don't at the moment, but as a result, my spine is trying to escape. So that's good. Right, so we've got 3 of us for now. We might get a 4th if you're on my Steam friends list and/or in the Discord.
Bosselot's here.
Bosselot's here. Okay. I can't hear any notification dings, and I'm just talking to fill time, because if I stop talking, I'm going to go when my spine goes ping. Braining. But yeah, lots to do. Hopefully I'll get some more CAD streams soon, because I spent 8 hours yesterday, day before?
Yesterday.
Was it only yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I spent 8 hours yesterday just drawing. And I'm now printing it and hoping it's not going to need much modification. I think there's 2 parts I modified today, and one of them might get some modification. later, but I don't know if I'm actually going to or not. So, if Boss Slot is here, will you be joining us in the game, or just in the VC?
I'm not sure. My
Oh yeah, he's on his
internet
laptop.
is real bad. My laptop works on Left 4 Dead, but the problem
The
is my
internet,
internet. I
yeah.
can barely hear you guys sometimes right now.
Okay.
Hi, Leona.
I'm getting bad, so.
That's understandable. I'll say that's obviously no obligation. Oh, this part is... Sorry, one of the parts I printed earlier, the bed adhesion failed about 3 hours in. It then kept going for another 2 hours before it became noticeable, and at that point it nearly scrapped the entire print. So, something that is meant to be a vaguely smooth plate has a dish in it. Fortunately, it's only a dish and not a complete crevice, but it's suboptimal. It's going to be the one that goes at the back, away from the front of the eventual photography of it. Or I might just replace the entire unit, to be honest, as these parts are the big time-consuming ones, and if I've got my plan for how I'm going to fix it correct, I can take a whole heap of time off the print, but I have to cut it into more pieces. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to have to make 2 of these, aren't I? So for context, as best I can describe it, well, people are still getting ready and whatever. I'll put a timestamp, honestly, when the gameplay starts, I think is the best plan. But, yeah, brain. The part I'm currently holding and fiddling with, you can probably hear me scratching it through the OBS, as the OBS makes my mic much more sensitive than Discord does. So no one else can hear it, only you, chat. Hello Karma, hello Leona as well, if I hadn't already said that. I'm a bit zoned. I might have to redraw a lot of this element, because it takes 6 hours, and it shouldn't take 6 hours to do this. So, yeah. Maybe 4 or 5. No, I've had 5 hours to do something similar, but that was a lot heavier duty. Anyway, I'm going to stop faffing about with stuff that's just on my desk. Oh, my spine hurts. Okay. Nah.
Stu, you're the plague doctor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Skog and me are anime bitches.
I'm the only dude.
I might, if I can tidy up enough and have the energy, try and do a stream of me making a Plague Doctor mask. But I probably won't do this. And I might just make it and post some pictures on Twitter.
Probably easier.
But yeah, if anyone's interested in seeing the Ooft stream... Actually, oh crap, I've left that open. Let's close that. There we go. Oh, it hadn't dropped any frames yet, so that's good. Whoops.
Oh, this starts off so loud.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the 100-acre wood is having to go its own way.
I'll be back if my internet starts getting better.
Understandable.
But I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, bye boss.
See ya.
Oh, I've got no sound in my game. That's good.
So I was going to try and do more of a lore run.
A what?
A lore. L-O-R-E.
Oh, look.
So, green flu hits, airport shut down. Midnight Riders tour cancelled. Cedar areas are Louisiana, I think. Is that Louisiana, Mississippi? And...
Yeah, that's Louisiana.
Because I know Atlanta was the one that was there, but it's not there anymore. There's 2 more? 3 more? I'm not too sure.
They have this...
So yeah, firearm possession is not permitted. An adequate supply of water, non-perishable foods, a first aid kit, a flashlight, necessary prescription medications. I'm going to try and go through all the different things
They
because
have the
I'm
map.
very excited.
Showing of what was the area.
Oh yeah, they got the map of the United States. So, evacuation center routes, region 3, South Atlantic. So around the area around Washington DC, which is the epicenter of it. So Savannah, which is where we are now, on... Is that Georgia?
Yep.
And we got to get to Louisiana.
There's also a board behind you that talks about boomers.
Oh, cool. I'll have to put that in a
Right
second.
here.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I'm trying to mix it up a bit.
Nice.
There's some
Here we go.
detailed images.
Magnum. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Where's the jockey at? I hear him.
So the boomer is... There's quite a high ratio of infection. They're not too sure of the details. And I'm being attacked. So these, in this game, are victims of the green flu. Which is more of a rabies than a flu, but that's beside the point. I was reading the lore of this game at one point because I was bored, and I read it again recently because I was also bored.
Also, some of the signs in this game are very similar to the signs that we are being told now.
Yes, for example, oh yeah, also, the World Health Organization, a lot of their advice, by the way, for coronavirus is utter shit. Not all of it. You know, even a stop clock is right twice a day kind of thing, but the advice to not wear masks is bad, because if you're an asymptomatic carrier, you won't get sick. However, you could still give it to other people, so if you've got a mask, that drastically reduces it. And even if it's something like a scarf, like, you know, lowest tier face covering, you know, that can reduce 50%, I think, of particulates.
Yeah.
I've got a chart on it somewhere on my Discord, but basically...
Hi, Moose.
Hello, Moose. There's a pipe bomb here. There is a massive chance that if you just have something like, even like a, if you've seen like the bicycling masks,
Everybody, back down the stairs.
like the little just kind of sleeve things you wear over your face, they are probably one of the better ones, because obviously you don't have to take it off, you can just pull it up or down a bit if you're out and about in public, because a lot of the like Far Eastern and, you know, Asian generally, like people I know in real life and on Twitter and whatever, all say that who opened that door?
Saving bullets for the zombies.
Me.
Typical. That if you have that if the places that have masks have much lower rates of infection, because if you have the chance to infect 10 people a day, say, and you have a mask on that stops 50% of the bad shit getting out of your face, you can infect 5 people a day, and that means that exponential goes down dramatically. So even a small improvement is something.
Something?
Something, indeed. Something. So I'm going to try and find all the different bits of, like, notices, safety warnings, propaganda, and what have you. Bile bomb here.
A jar is no place for bodily fluids.
Also, Stu, you look so cool. Your jacket goes swish, swish, swish as you walk.
Hey,
Oh, hell
everybody
yeah,
in the
that's
elevator. Reloading.
'Cause you're wearing a trench coat.
Yeah.
Am I a feminine?
No, you're a
plague
male
doctor?
plague doctor. You've got like combat boots on, and a long trench coat, and a mask, and then like the hat.
It's pretty edgy.
Hello, Moose.
I might need to back out after the first mission. Try and read
haven't
the
earned
audio. 'cause I
You
don't
can
know
do the audio in game.
Hmm?
You can do audio in game, just hit escape.
That's not the issue. I have to rebuild
desktop
the audio
audio.
cache because I tried to do that and it didn't do it properly.
Might be well.
So I was
so,
trying to get your mods to work, and yeah.
so hello, Saki.
Hi, Saki.
Guns here.
I've got this.
I'm gonna reload.
Alright. Ash, you on this medkit? So here we have the cedar workers.
I have a med kit.
Yeah, there's another medkit in that room. God, MC Ride, no! So yeah, currently no one is playing as Winnie the Pooh. Sadly, Xi Jinping was not available to join us.
He's out doing boomer things.
I'm pretty sure he's just ruling China, but Garrett is a
And
terrible,
that's not boomer
terrible
thing?
thing. Depends what kind of boomers, I guess.
Hey, we got a safe room ahead. Here comes some puke.
Do you mind if I show my thing, by the way?
Yeah, sure. Do you know that in the safe room?
Yeah.
Reloading.
So this hotel was one of the safe rooms. We've come from
You
up there.
must... Wait, look, wear mask. Wear
Well,
face mask
I'll
at
go
all
right.
times.
I'll go with the mask, the things in here afterwards. So, you are doing a stream tomorrow, Ash, are you not?
Tomorrow and next Saturday, it's a charity stream to help my parents, as my dad has recently been diagnosed with cancer. And I'm trying to do a charity stream to help them pay for his medical bills. You can donate at my Streamlabs if you want to.
Link
You
in the
can
description.
donate you can donate while I'm streaming, while I'm not streaming. If you do it while I'm not streaming, I will thank you on stream or on Twitter. But yeah.
You will be shamed.
But he's not doing too good, according to my mom. It's some kind of chest cancer. They don't know how bad it is, but he hasn't been able to work because he's been really sick, and that's been making things kind of difficult.
So, medical transport timetable.
I'll just try and quickly fix this audio.
Okay.
There's a bot there anyway.
Yeah, well, that's fine. So, wear a mask at all times. Do not remove your face mask for any reason. If you require assistance, please ask a senior member of staff for help. See, that would work. Now, I know... Well, as far as I'm aware, I know the reason that most of, Europe and American places haven't said to wear masks is very simple. We sent them all to China. And by them all, the most recent you can get a legit mask, or even a not very legit mask, is I believe the 5th of April with priority shipping, and for good ones, the 5th of May. So I reckon there is a while until we get a boat of them arriving, and then people will have them. So until then, the recommendation is cloth masks of any kind. You can make your own, or just use...
If you live in America, Joanne's Fabric is offering face mask kits for people.
Leona has donated $25 to Ash, saying hugs.
Aww, thank you, Leona. Skog, wait, look, did you read this other mask? Or this other thing next to the wear all mask?
The one that says you must keep your ID on you.
No, you must be entering into the tracking system. China has that. China has where people are wearing the bracelet.
The suspicion is for that, at least in the game, is the asymptomatic carriers are a problem because they don't get sick, but they can cause zombieism in those around them.
That's why they're doing it in China. If you've been tested,
I don't think that's quite why they do it in China.
Well, no, in China it shows they can scan it and it'll tell you're if you've been tested or not and what you tested as.
Yep. So in China they have a lot of requirements for having smartphones, their social credit system. This allows you access to public transport facilities, health facilities, all kinds of different things. So you need to have a phone.
Omegon has me!
What did Nick save? So, blah. There is lots of tracking systems in place. China apparently haven't been testing. There is doubt on this. There's also doubt on the everything is fine, because evidently everything is not fine. Also, I heard that ding as well.
I don't know why Skog gets the notifications as
Because
well.
I have your things on my streams. Steven donated $100. Thank you very much.
Moose. I'm gonna have to, like, you're gonna make my grandma cry and me cry.
You're gonna cry?
So, for those of y'all who are wondering, when I say my dad, I mean my grandfather, because I was raised by him. And I had to explain to my 70-year-old grandmother what I was doing, and she doesn't understand that people on the internet can give you money and how that works. So, yeah. That was an interesting conversation.
Yeah, no, so thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you, Steven.
This charity stream you're doing tomorrow is going great, isn't it, Ash?
Oh, God. Like I said, none of the money that is going to me. It is all going to my grandparents.
And PayPal.
Well, yeah, a small percentage, but they, you know, it'll help them with buying food, help with medication. I didn't want to have to do it, but I've been helping them the best that I can by myself. So whenever they need, you know, something, I will send them money to help them pay for it. But
Ash was a responsible grandchild, unlike her parents.
ah, Snorlax!
So,
Did you get vomited on, Skog?
I can't remember all the different submutations of the green flu.
Molotov.
Got a bile on. Oh, I didn't actually blow up that gas can. But yeah, so if everyone is obviously hopefully checking in on their grandparents and what have you, relatives, to make sure they are prepared for any quarantines that may or not be happening. As I've heard that New York might be going into quarantine, like the whole metropolitan area, in the next few days. Because, woo lad, they got it bad.
And be mindful, like, I went to Walmart today. I went out in public for the first time, and I was very surprised how many people weren't wearing masks or weren't wearing gloves, but I went out in full mask, full gloves, long sleeve shirt, the whole 9 yards.
So yeah, the advice is some kind of mask. I have a bandana, and I have a pollen mask. And again, it's the... even if it cuts down 50%, that's 50% you're potentially not giving someone else if you're asymptomatic. Or if
Also,
that cold you had is a bit of a suspicious one. Because, you know...
I could go for a nap right now.
You know, you don't want your, that coof you had to kill the old lady at the grocery store. Also, don't be like all those fucking people on, what's
TikTok.
that? TikTok, yeah, who are just being scum.
Also, thank your healthcare workers. Thank Leona and anyone you know that works in the medical field or is a truck driver or works at a grocery store. Or people that still have to work, like Steven. Steven's still working. Thank you for still working, Steven.
You are literally the economy at this point.
Yes. We appreciate you. We appreciate Leona taking care of the old people
Oh,
in
bugger.
Georgia.
Oh, fucking... Also, hello Ben, if you have joined us. So, good news.
I killed
My
him.
bile bomb missed. But yeah, words, phrasing, coherency.
Hello, people.
Hello Ben.
You are streaming?
Yes.
You need a 4.
If you
Yes.
would like to.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to go with the...
Awkward. No, Leona, I'm sorry. I made Leona awkward by thanking her for being a healthcare worker.
Yeah, I'll say it's the
Become
thing of... I would hazard to everybody. Would you suspect that your government, who allegedly are all out to get money for themselves, would willingly turn off your country's economy to potentially save, you know, what was allegedly, you know, something not even as bad as the flu? So, the mere reaction of governments is concern enough, at least as far as I'm concerned, that probably it's worse than we're being told. So, be careful. Wear something over your face in public. Don't, you know, lick bats. All those, you know, perfectly sensible pieces of advice.
Don't lick Walmart either.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
to
Don't look
Walmart.
anything, to be quite frank.
Right, so go away in here until everyone's got their gear ready, because this is, you know...
Laser sight.
Alright, all the medkits been used. Everything is... Oh, Ben, there's pills down by the crates by the eagle.
Steven said, I'm the economy, we're screwed. Leona also said, no, it's fine, it's just... I'm just a weirdo. No, I mean...
Yeah. Braining. So yeah, technically I'm
Alright,
still working.
I might leave the game and hop back in. I need to get my mods running. They did not load.
They'll load in the next safe room.
Also, when did
Okay.
you
We're
and
not far
Stu
away.
change characters?
When Stu dropped
had to
out.
leave to rebuild audio
So now Ben's the Plague Doctor and Stu's an anime beach.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're very
So-
pretty though, Stu.
Hey.
But yeah. General purpose advice is wear masks, because look at South Korea, look at Japan, look at everywhere that isn't China, and
Well,
notice
Japan-
how they don't have as
Stink.
many cases as everywhere now in Europe.
Japan's not testing, that's why.
Yeah, well, either way, we can only realistically go by the data that you're given, and the data that you're given says that these countries are doing
Help
much
me.
better. Someone help Ben. I am not in a position to...
We've got to deliver that caffeine to
Yeah, I've got to get him his drinks. Oh, mate.
Mate, where's my buck fast?
Iron Brew.
Good joke, Commander.
I want to know where he got a missile to blow that up.
It's only a rocket propelled grenade.
Still, what gun shop owner legit would
An
own something
enthusiastic
like that?
one. But it's
Someone
like,
I'd be jealous though.
if you could own an RPG-7, would you?
Yes.
There we go.
It could be handy, yeah.
I mean, I'm one to say that, but yes.
Okay, so this
There's a me
is
too.
a Cedar evac center. So
Dog's reading all the...
yeah, I'm
so you
attempting
know
to go through all like the game canon-y stuff and not just shoot the zombies. So now notice these are mostly zombies. Mostly, to my knowledge. Which means, because there's zombies on the checkpoint, that means the evac center was overrun. Which is generally not a good sign. Also, I know on the blood bags it says contaminated. So presumably they've had blood samples from people for like transfusions and whatever who have the virus and are now a problem.
So the green.
Also, the fact that one of the security systems that's helping in Venezuela
It's in
is
Spain.
called Umbrella. Spain is called Umbrella Security. I find it suspicious.
Okay.
Where's
Good
Miku?
times.
Crying in the corner. There's nobody likes her.
Get inside.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is there a witch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went past it. You wanna kill it?
Yeah.
You've got an auto 12, so.
Which, whereabouts? Oh, all the way over there.
She's currently all the way at the beginning. She walked past
Oh, wow.
everyone.
Okay. I mean, an RPG for home defense is going to be pretty effective.
Ow! Why was the door not closed?
It's going to be effective in removing the house.
Well, I'm sure you've seen the post of the Civil War reenactor home defense. You know,
Saki said
starts winding up the Gatling gun, has it hooked to like a little like Hammond organ, so it plays a jaunty tune as it winds up to speed.
I wore a William Shatner mask. People ran away from me. I once wore a regular medical face mask, and nobody in Walmart would go near me. Like I had like just latex gloves and a mask on, and everyone avoided me. It was so pleasant.
I didn't have my
People
Vipin
Walmart stayed away.
Somewhere.
My mods did not load again.
He used an RPG
I'm gonna hop out and I'll be right
hunting
back.
and home defense. Aggressive defense of the home. I mean, Ben could probably give you some solid advice on aggressive ways to defend your home. Only if you live in America, though.
Yeah.
If you have the option to deploy caltrops on your like doormat or whatever, if you're not expecting company. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying you can.
I'm pretty sure
Also-
booby traps that can cause life-threatening injuries are illegal.
Okay, half-inch caltrops are just
Hey,
going to
there's
hurt your
mods.
feet.
Hello, Winnie the Pooh in the game.
That's your
And peop-
shotgun.
Also, please be nice to your animals. Just because cats and dogs can get it, doesn't mean be mean to them.
Another thing where
Also,
the World Health
don't-
Organization have denied reported fact.
Also, don't beat your kids if you... I've been reading that child abuse has gone up.
To be fair, if you had to spend time with some of the kids you've seen, like, around the place... I'm not condoning the behaviour, I'm just saying. You know...
Yeah, like the reason the numbers are jumping up is because all the kids are stuck indoors, so therefore...
Remember
And remember how, like, the whole entitlement generation, as, like, they are called... Not so much the Gen Z, but the millennial types, who are now parents.
Oh.
With the, what's that? There's no one to look after your kids for you now, and you've got to do it yourself.
All of the stores have store closing signs on them.
Yep.
Or up to like 50% off, up to 70% off.
A major renovation work was taking place.
Evac this way.
Yeah, this is another evac center. Now, if you can see, this is just one small area and has multiple evac centers. The question is, where were they being evac'd to? The other thing is, from what I gather, there's the testing system.
Hey, watch out!
I'm not sure how detailed and rigorous the testing is, but initially, at least, this they were testing if people were asymptomatic or not. If they're asymptomatic, they got a different colour wristband to denote the fact that they are terrible carriers and could be a threat to everyone around them. Hi, Bum Hirash.
I think my game just died. Be right back.
Oof.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, on my screen it's going over and over and over again, and it's kind of broken. Lord help me. Won't even open Task
Stare into
Manager.
the eyes of death.
Staring into the eyes of some. Alright, I have to hit the reset button. I am captive here. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh yeah, your character's gone idle, so they should be safe.
That is one of the most useful features of this game. More games should do this.
Yeah, more games should just have AI bots in general, even if they're shitty. So it's something. Like, what was it, Verdun and Tannenbaum have those AI bots that populate your matches.
Hello, Crispo.
Hi, Crispo.
So, I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Oh, it's this way.
Through this door.
New family fashion big savings.
Yeah,
Snorlax!
the queues at... I know when I've been to the Aldi, there's been like a few minute queue outside each time. The queue moves quite quickly, but there's still that many people, you know, shopping, like some kind of degenerate. Imagine wanting to eat food.
Stu, what did that mannequin do to you?
They're
Guns
creepy.
here.
so
Not gonna
they're-
lie, I've mostly been getting stuff for work when I've been going to that part of like the shops because
Again, I'll knock you in the next week.
my job is still happening because, you know, just because people are stuck inside, in theory my job gets more busy rather than less busy. It's that whole thing of when you're at home you end up, you know, breaking shit. Hunting.
Just smashed his face.
Damn it, Nick's already lost the good shotgun for an identical but less good shotgun. And by identical, you know, not with a laser sight. So, yeah, what else is there? The rescue helicopter at the beginning of the game implies that, I believe it's the Navy were airlifting people onto, like, well, presumably naval ships via
Yeah,
helicopter.
well, I was gonna say a carrier is quite a good thing in a post-apocalypse.
But they had to make sure that everybody had been tested and
Ready?
was safe. No.
Pills.
Before
Why
taking
no?
them on, because I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of stuff in there.
There's a
I think that's
Miku
what-
Pills here.
and a boomer on the other side of this door.
Yes, the
Pretty sure that's
helicopters are equipped for carrying different people, because obviously you can't leave the carriers, as in the virus carriers, to die, because that's not ethical. However, you can't transport them with your, you know, people who don't have the virus, because they'll kill them. Sorry, my screen pop-up came on. So you have the issue of needing to find a helicopter that is suitable for carrying. So as far as I'm aware, none of these guys have the wristbands.
Ah! I'm being pounded.
Oh
Stu's dead. Nick's
Nope.
dead. Or no.
Reloading.
Reloading.
I will read the chat. Actually, the truth is... The queue did not move. My legs was aching, my neck, my back pain. I was almost sick when I got home yesterday. Yeah, people suck. God!
I'm gonna die. It's going well. Words, phrasing, coherency. Yeah, so the social distancing stuff really just... It might help, but it doesn't work. It's like, yes, you're not getting, you know, hundreds or thousands of people in a small space. Most of the time. But I gather not all, like, supermarkets or whatever have the same things for, you know, mitigation. I know that Aldi's quite good for it, so that's reassuring. But I don't know, I say, best advice is wear a mask. Even if it's like not an N95, you know, like gas, like I've seen some people who have the whole like full-on, you know, NCB, like nuclear, chemical, biological gas masks on, and yeah, they'll work.
See burn.
But they're kind of irrelevant because, you know,
I could see Skog.
they are too good, essentially. I mean, they'll help, but you know, it's not an efficient way of doing it. It'd be a bit like, you know,
Killing a rat. with
Fuck,
a
I
mat.
just healed!
I was going to say, or getting a using like a fire truck to put out a candle or something. The actual chance of getting it with just regular mask is
Turn off
vastly
the alarm!
reduced.
Oh god.
I got really distracted. I'm in a lot of back pain at the moment, so that's good. Yeah, so social listing would work if it wasn't for the fact that everyone also, you know, goes to the shops, goes outside. Like, if someone coughs in the doorway of a shop, everyone who goes into that shop for the next 5 hours, I think it is, could get it just by walking through the same air. But if you've got a mask on, there's a much smaller chance you could get it. And again, even if it's not like the full, you know, N95 mask, it'll help. And I'm waffling a lot because I'm currently dead.
I'm dead. Ben is.
Oh, come on, man. Get bored up here.
Oh, great.
Get out of here.
In my trying
Alright,
to
get
help
up,
people,
Stu. I'm
I've
gonna
died.
res Ash if you don't mind kicking that door open and getting Dog out.
Nah.
Skog went ahead of everyone and everything fell to shit.
I wouldn't say that I went ahead, I'd say everyone else fell behind.
That's not an excuse.
I got pounded. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Also, where's my gun? Is that my gun?
I have it. I took it.
No,
It's
I
mine.
have my gun. No!
I'll take the AK though. So there's your shotgun.
Ooh, my shotgun. If you want your shotgun, Ben, there should be ammo in the next room.
No, it's okay. I want the AK with the laser sight.
Down here.
Oh, there should be a
There's a
med kit
shotgun.
in there.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it on the chat, but so far a lot of the systems are not necessarily reliable. Also, I've seen multiple reports recently that you can get it again, or the symptoms go away and you test positive or negative, whatever. Then I've also seen the test kits don't work, and it's just a complete shambles. Best advice is, don't go out unless you have to, because, you know, you're employed or something stupid. Imagine being employed. Oh look, that's me.
You're employed.
I know. I have to go outside.
Rocky!
I think today is the only time since the quarantining that I've not actually gone outside.
The quarantining.
And that's just because I didn't feel up to going to check on work, because, like, a lot of self-employed people and, like, builders and people are still working. You know why? Because they got bills to pay.
Also, don't be mean to landlord.
Yeah, I've seen so many fucking commies just being like, I have to pay money to live in a house that I don't own?
Moose said, Skog ran ahead, huh? That sounds familiar.
Hey. It's a gauntlet level. If you don't run ahead, you die. And apparently I did run ahead and die. And so did everyone else.
Gamers
Kill
or...
Elmo. Thank you.
Gamers.
Sorry, that it really does bug me when Scott. It's like,
It's a gauntlet! If you don't
it
run,
doesn't matter
gets
if you
worse.
all stick together, you'll kill
Then you should
everything
keep up.
together. If you work as a team, everything dies.
I know,
Listen,
I try and be
Skog
the
is
front
doing
of
the
the
meta. He's not doing the actual way to play. He's doing the meta way to
I
play.
try and do the thing where I run ahead, I take the
There's some
flak,
lights on this.
and the thing, if I hadn't stopped to save you guys several times, I could have pushed ahead of the crowd, turned the alarm off, and it would have got a lot nicer.
Wait. Where is the...
Where is CEDA? The Civil Environmental...
disease control thingy?
Yeah, it's basically CDC, so...
Don't believe the signs. Washing your hands won't help.
when they attack you...
Hey guys, check this out. Liberty Mall presents Robbie Rotten. Meet Robbie, October 14th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Picture with Robbie's We Are #1 saxophone, $25. That sounds like a great deal to me. Ooh, pills in the toilet, my favorite.
I think only once I've had the Jimmy Gibbs Jr. zombie, but I've heard it's happened another time when someone went out the safe room ahead of me, so it's only happened twice in my experience. But sometimes you will get Jimmy Gibbs as a zombie. So this was the evac center, various access points. That
Anybody got any ideas?
worked probably.
You know them posters we've
I
been seeing?
I don't go
Picture
so far ahead in
picture,
Vermintide
stock
because
car.
that's
That
more
means
of a
it's
swirling melee combat
appropriated.
game as opposed
We
to
got ourselves an
you know,
escape
zombie
route.
shooter.
Well, it's a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it is a
And
plan.
you're not wrong,
I'm betting the
Saki.
gas tanks will probably leak.
Uh,
We're gonna have to gas it up before we haul ass.
Oh god. Don't agree with Saki.
Ben, do you want to come meet to the top floor and we'll get the gas
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Ammo here.
This is probably my least favorite level, honestly, though, in the game.
I'm gonna start pouring.
Try and save one to set fire to things if you need to.
Oh, wow, my bullets still didn't stop.
So we're doing that
Ew!
teamwork thing where everybody works together
I got this one.
Jockey.
in pairs.
Get ready.
Now there
Bitter.
should be a defibrillator over here. So I'm going to heal up and take that.
Bitch.
Okay.
If you can cover me in case bad things happen.
Hey, can somebody
That is
go
what I'm
You
get
can
doing.
see places where there have been survivors or people who have turned, I'm not quite sure. But there's a guy with an axe who is not a zombie but is dead. Also,
Monster.
considering this is Savannah, Georgia, these bodies are in surprisingly good condition.
Leona.
Imagine the heat
In other
would
words,
have-
it's not literally all boomers.
Oh, no,
Leona
I
lives
mean
in
it's more
Georgia.
it's not, you know, hideous like melted flesh piles because of the heat. Put
Also,
I
this
don't
proves-
imagine the AC is running first.
The AC in Walmart wasn't running. They turned it off.
Oh,
Right, back
And
upstairs.
it smelled so bad.
I was gonna say it'll smell like fat
It
people.
smelled like ass.
Because whenever I picture Walmart, I just picture fat boomers wandering around buying lots of stuff they don't need.
Throwing a bomb.
Pick up the can.
I got this one.
Pick up the bile bomb.
Grab
There
the
you go.
bile bomb.
There's a hunter somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably gonna rate me. Yeah.
Watch out.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Think a few more
swimming,
comments and I'll get
We do it for him.
Oh yeah,
Saki.
it's,
Heads up.
right, in terms of your daily dose of Clown World, let's leave this area, Ben. It seems like it's going to go badly.
Yeah.
Apparently in France they will not be
Hey, Master
trying
Beef.
to enforce quarantine in migrant areas
Oh, there's a tank.
because they don't consider it a priority.
Jim! Me and Stu need help.
Understandable. Oh, the tank's on fire.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, it's
I'll get Stu.
I'll get the gas.
Jockey!
He's on me.
there we go.
Take it off. Let's
Charger!
Yeah, I saw a honk honk post of it's fine, we need to have nationwide quarantining. Apart from in areas with lots of migrants because it's not worth it. This encounters massive rioting in South Africa, so that's reassuring.
Get away from the car. Oh boy.
Cricket! Last can's on the left.
Yeah, got it.
I'm black and white.
And heal while you can.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
I'm healing!
You could just get to the chopper.
That went way smoother than I thought it would.
It's because we did teamwork, like you kept saying I can't do.
Ooh.
Damn.
So I'm distracted being... German on a mobile game. Message moving. Did Skog say Clown World or Clam World?
Clown World.
Clown World.
Honk.
Honk honk. You ever honked a clam? I don't think so.
I mean, you probably could.
I mean,
I don't know how well that
depends on how much of an Audi it is, but you know. Is it masculine?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So I hope you're enjoying watching. As I say, I'm trying to disperse it with game lore, relevant to current events, things. Trying to make it fun without it being just kind of depressing, but my spine really hurts right now. I think I've got a trapped nerve or something in it, so I'm really tense because I can't relax, because if I relax, I don't. And I don't want to have, like, back spasms, because occasionally they cause me to slide off my chair, which is undignified, especially when I'm live streaming.
Can you imagine if you had a webcam, you're one of those Twitch streamers, and you just spasm off?
I have, in the past, fallen off my chair during a live stream.
Oh,
I can't remember which one, but it was just one of those sort of quick, and then back in the game type things, so could be worse. Are we ready to proceed?
Mm-hmm.
I am ready.
Go.
Ow.
He survives forever. Well, that's true, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that's one of those unhelpful statements.
Like, it doesn't mean anything really, besides the obvious.
No, I don't have... I'm not, what's the word? Dull enough to be an EFOT.
In what?
I'm not dull enough to be an EFOT.
If you lower
Oh,
bridge.
yeah.
That's pretty much all the EFOTs from what I've seen and or heard
You're pretty.
reported.
You're pretty enough to be an ethot.
Yeah, but apparently you need to not have any kind of personality, and I'm too much of an asshole for that.
They discussed it on the stream with Sargon last night. If the Sargon thinks that being an equal is immoral or something like that.
I would also like to add that I am not an ethot in any way, shape, or form.
You have a personality.
I'm not a regular thought either.
Stu, stop simping.
There's a...
Damn, son. No, seriously, on the stream.
No, you're better than that.
They
How
did.
dare you recognize that she's a human being and not a...
They did 10 hours of streaming.
Yeah.
I think I
I
watched
mean-
about 6 before I had to go and lie down.
If I have to be, I'll be an ethot to help my grandparents. If you know, I'll send feet pics.
Uh-oh.
I won't send feet pics.
That's gonna get...
They're not necessarily going to be hers.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'll just
Like,
find.
Chairs,
Odin
tables,
pics.
dogs.
Yeah, I'll send dog feet pics. I'll send toe bean pics of my cat's toe bean.
They are pretty cute toe beans.
I don't have a gun.
I don't have a gun.
Why?
That's why I'm having fun.
I just bashed a boomer in the back.
UK zombie virus outbreak simulator. I don't have any weapons.
The boomer bash.
Ooh, woo.
Pills
The
it.
New York Boomer Basher is on the prowl.
Mickey's nearby. I can
Ooh.
hear him.
Talking of bashing.
Oh!
Mickey!
Why does everyone act surprised when it's like, oh, there's a tank nearby? Oh, there's a tank nearby. Okay.
Sorry, Stu, I've sacrificed your flesh for the Lord's Fire.
Ben didn't start the fire.
Technically he did, because that's what he wanted.
Ah, I'm stuck in the bathroom with Mickey!
That's
no.
a terrifying proposition.
I feel that
Hey,
went
Stu.
well.
You lived,
No,
didn't ya? Don't get mad at me.
Bell gun here.
Dun, da, dun, da, da,
The
dun.
last stream was really fun because it was in good humor and like they kept just whenever something serious went down or he made some
Wait,
hot
wait.
take,
Dog,
it'd be
you're not
like, so
reading
you're
this
saying we need to
That's a
sim
thing?
to Islam or something like that. They're just
Everyone's
simping
just-
every
They just
second.
say work stuff.
Taking extremely uncharitable jumps to conclusion.
Yep.
It was an interesting stream. So it's been ages since Layman's been around, so...
I think the best thing Lehman said was, so
Adrenaline.
what if Chad Virgin versus the Virgin Chad?
What is that booming? Oh, it's raining.
Stu, there's pills in that closet.
Alright, I'll take some pills.
I don't remember it raining on this level.
Yeah, it always rains on this level.
Does it? No, it doesn't always rain on this level.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
I
It
don't
rains
remember.
at some point during the level.
But not when we're near the cars.
Yeah. No, it was a good stream. They raised me. Dr. Lehman's family are quite badly affected by the coronavirus, as I believe they're the ones who live in Luxembourg, and therefore, like, pretty much all the population there has it. Because the population is so small.
Mickey's nearby.
The fun thing about that stream as well is I noticed Naka kept referring to him as Alex, because, you know, that's his
what he
name, and he
goes by
sounded
now.
way more East saying that rather than Raymond, which is interesting.
I'm playing, you know, the what Mud thinks apparently the average guy in the UK is. Just punching people and drinking.
Yeah, that I was like, I was thinking, Mud, you live in London, though. That's probably
Yeah,
my
Mud has the
thing.
unfortunate London view of, you know, humanity at large.
Which is not very.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Oh, cool.
Help get here.
I jumped that little pothole.
Mate, there's a
hold
crate.
on.
Oh, it's a crate of Corona, lads.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm trying to see.
Get a drink.
Meg on. Hi, Meg. Meg said congrats on 200 subs, Skog.
Oh, cool.
Meg is the best e-thought. Kill, kill, kill. It is fine, Grandma. I'm not scared of the squid. Not Grandma. More chance for you to be tired. Don't call Leona a Grandma. She's not Grandma. Leona is a good girl. I thought you were talking about my grandma for a minute. I'm like, damn, Crispo. We're trying to raise money for them, not dab on them.
I thought you were gonna stream tomorrow.
I am, but 2 people have already donated.
Ooh.
I plugged it, and then
Because-
people were generous because people are nice.
And like,
Whoa, that hurts.
Imagine wanting to
I am-
help old people. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Have you not looked
Hey.
at the media?
no, my grandpa, for those who are wondering, is a very hardworking man.
Oh fuck!
What? She's always there, Stu!
I don't know. I just fired a zombie. So I was like, oh shit, she's there as soon as I fired. I don't play this game a lot, to be honest.
What was I gonna say?
And I have shit memory for levels. So.
My grandpa's one of those really old Americans that's like really pissed off that he can't go to work, even though he's got like a bunch of holes in his chest. He still wants to go to work.
Healing. Cover me, please.
Well,
Old people down.
Train
I've
to
got
work
a
and
bat.
die. Boomer
I've got a
down.
bat. I've got a bat, bat, bat. Boomer nearby. I see you, Snorlax.
Those golf bats.
Grabbing this cool-ass ninja sword.
There's a crate of Molotovs over here.
Nice. Printers are currently behaving. Currently. Suspicious.
Safe house back here.
Yeah, no, the teal deer advice is get a mask. If you can't get a mask, make a mask. Doesn't need to have special filters in it, just has to cover your mouth and nose.
Sorry guys, I can't go any
And not be absurdly porous.
Yeah,
What the hell are you doing?
So no cheesecloth.
Outside?
yeah.
Thanks.
Even then, that's gonna help a
Thinking we
bit.
could take on anything.
No. I
Like,
wouldn't-
it's
I
the
wouldn't put cheese-
something is better than nothing.
Cheesecloth is that kind of stuff you can literally cover your face in and have 20/20 vision. Like, it's that bad. Don't even waste your time.
So unless you get like
Consider the logic and reasoning of this is 60% better than 0%. That's
it's
basically where
instead of giving potentially 10 people whatever you might have wrong with you, because if you're an asymptomatic carrier, because that can happen quite often, or even if you only have mild symptoms and you like breathe near someone who's at risk, you know, you could potentially give them something that could kill them. So, you know, consider not doing that, essentially. Imagine not killing people. Can't believe you're all terrible, not wanting to kill people. So, medkit here. And a corona.
Hey, Ash. Stop
Sorry.
reading. Stop reading.
I got DM.
Reading eyes. The big. I understand the English language brain.
I got some DMs, yo.
I have new rocks.
No,
Why
I
is
don't
there
have
a whole
doctorate. I
person's worth of gear here? Oh, there's like a weird anime girl here.
Yeah, it's just the 5 zombies. I capped him in the head and stole his, was gonna steal his first aid kit, but I already have
Damn
one.
it!
You know, I had
Spasco?
forgotten all about that kind of zombie because you almost never see them.
Big boomy shotgun. Oh, my gun's got me.
Big
I don't want-
There's
boomy
already more in this
shotgun.
level. So deep
Don't
lore.
judge me.
As far as I'm aware, these maps are the passing maps are quite light on it.
Okay.
It's
Well, I
mostly
did just pass Club D on the street there, which looks like a brothel with the red lighting, so...
Alright, baby, the jukebox works.
Also, this is a really spacious bar. Just gonna put that out there.
Oh yeah, this is quite...
Like, damn.
This would be pleasant, actually. Although is
I can't hear the in-game music very well.
Oh god.
I'm helping.
That went not as well as I planned for it to.
The best laid plans of my man.
Stay down there. We got zombies to kill and shit.
Yeah, just let Skog assassinate the witch, because he always does the headshot with a
To be
shotgun.
fair, I don't have a shotgun at the moment, and I'm nearly out of belt gun, so,
I have a shotgun and I went up to her and I didn't shoot her, I guess.
yeah, you
Close
need to
enough.
shoot, like, 3 to the head if you can.
Yeah, you just...
Or, like,
don't
4 to the
spam
body,
trigger and-
which is why you want an automatic.
Think Kurt Cobain, but a lot.
Oof.
But, you know, what's his name? What the fuck was his wife's name? Forgotten that
Courtney
now.
Love?
Yeah, but we don't have Courtney Love in this.
Also, I cut my
Repent
finger
the
out,
end
see.
is out of the film. No helicopter zombies are too fast. No going to make it.
How big
Let's
is this
just save my
bathroom?
dog.
This bathroom is about as big as my entire room.
I went to save my
Oh,
dog.
fuck.
If I'm not back in 15 minutes, everyone drop everything and come save me.
Do you
Editing
think they
of the
poop?
zombies.
I saw one poop a foot. They don't eat people. They eat feet.
feet.
They don't eat feet. I
Call
am a doctor.
Teresa. Call
Here I
Teresa
sit,
for
all
a good time.
broken-hearted, came to shit, and the world ended.
So, you're
Just-
saying the zombies
just-
are simps for feet?
Just because it's the zombie apocalypse doesn't mean there's no time to flush. I flushed it 50 times, now it doesn't work. You idiot. You are the real monster. No. Toilet is safe from toilet pooping Kevin. Your mom is a mum. So true. She was a great mother. Tough but fair. Shit, spit up. Okay, I like to poop. My dad died pooping, you son of a bitch. Jimmy K, loved by the ladies, hated by men, killed by a zombie. Shotguns and M16s everywhere, not a single roll of toilet paper.
Hey! Same as America right now.
I take mine with me. Cedar's bringing more. Running from zombies equals fiber. I just took the first good shit in years. Call Teresa for a good time. Dead. Cassie's up for anything. Turned into a boomer. Don't call. For a good time, don't call Cedar. They'll just put you on hold. Oh, I should remember to read more of the graffiti in these games. So I hope everyone's enjoying the streams. The bits you want me to...
Hunter! And there's a
you'll be
charger.
fine.
Yeah.
There's some very bloody kitchen roll.
Guns right here.
Bruh.
Someone with a better gun, come shoot him.
What's he doing?
He was stuck on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
You grab a weapon.
Dun, da, 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 da. A lot of this place is on fire. What did you guys do?
I set it on
burned
fire.
I saw a Molotov and I said, I'm holding. That means I could have food.
I make things go boom with fire.
Understandable. Well, I'm out of gun. Didn't think
I've
that
got the
one
Halo
through.
shotgun now.
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
Survive a zombie. Kill it. Take his stuff.
2-in-1 mission. I can't remember the last time I ever saw one.
They're only on this level.
Hmm.
I'm gonna heal and then take this med kit.
Yep, it's the 4.
This looks a lot like how I'd imagine New Orleans to look.
Let me.
This is... Oh, I'm from Maurice. It's actually based on a real place. There's
It's
pills
in
here too.
Mississippi, right? Isn't it? So.
No, we're going to Mississippi. There's pills here.
Fire. Yeah, Leona, facepalm emojis are always needed with this crowd.
I'm only a bit offended.
I think she's talking about Crispo.
There's adrenaline here, so I might want to grab that.
I think it's the crispy one.
Ash, you have Ashley.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, tank! Run! Get out! Get outside! Get outside! Get outside! Get outside!
Ah!
They didn't get outside, Skunk.
Fire's coming.
No, my boomobile!
No.
I'm getting it! Worth it.
Fucking mouse.
It's the house of mouse.
Gollum is on fire. He sounds like Pee Wee Herman. Oh God.
Wait, what does this say? Secure. It's called
Ah, see
safety
this.
checklist.
Not airborne. Yeah, so the green flu in this game, as opposed to green flu in real life, which I'm pretty sure doesn't exist, is a ever-changing disease that is sometimes airborne and sometimes not airborne. Which is why the masks do nothing, because if it's not airborne, you
Plastic
can't.
sheets and tape.
Bloodborne. So essentially, as long as you don't have any weird fetishes, most of the time you should be fine in most pandemics.
Don't eat bats. Don't fuck bats.
Yeah,
Don't
I
eat
did see a thing
palathorns.
where apparently, I think it was a World Health Organization report, apparently the first case was reported by someone in China fucking a bat, and it's like, oh fuck off, World Health Organization.
I posted that and it was a meme.
Yeah. I don't buy the actual someone fucking a bat.
It was a myth.
Ah. I mean, it's...
Like,
thing is-
we may live in 2020, but even I'm doubtful of that one.
I doubt the logistics of that, to be honest.
Oh, Chinese a penis. That's so smart. I don't buy it.
Got distracted by food and shiny things. We set
we
some things
have
on fire.
pipe bombs in a crate.
Moose
Hey,
has made
it's
me
the
cry
Half-Life
by
game,
donating
bingo.
to my family. And we've thanked all like the healthcare workers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It made Leona feel awkward because Leona is a healthcare worker.
Did you do a clap thing like for the NHS? That was,
Oh.
Oh, let me clap for Moose.
yeah.
Fap for Moose. Red flag.
No, we're not fapping for Moose. Also, Moose, I bought my dog. Tomorrow is my dog Jarvis's birthday, and I bought him a stuffed moose. It's a squeaky moose.
Phase 2. Got some explosive rounds right here. Deploying frag rounds.
Got this.
Ash or Stu, there is a vial or an adrenaline syringe over here. Recommend that you pick it up.
I know you shot me.
I was trying to cut my way through life.
Indeed, a squeaky moose.
Good as news.
Hey, thanks.
It's a moose and it's got little squeakers in it because he likes the stuffed animals with no stuffing in it. It's just solid squeak. And he squeaked himself to sleep. He squeaked too hard. I also
Nice
bought
knowing you, Stu.
I also bought them bones and wet dog food. As he'll be 9. He'll be an old man.
Run away!
Why are you shooting me, Ben?
There's a jockey behind you.
Oh.
Also, that Resident Evil multiplayer thing is still not available on Steam, so well
Yeah,
done,
it's not
Capcom.
available on Steam.
It's on Xbox One, that's the only platform it's available on. The other two are fucked right now.
Ooh.
Yep.
First aid kit over here. Heal somebody.
Grabbing a belt gun.
Is there? Oh, right.
Ew. That sploogey sound. It's pretty gross.
Two heals.
No, that did not mean for you to make a sploogey sound. No splooging, Skog.
Killjoy.
What?
Killjoy.
At least not on stream.
Get ready. An alarm
Kind of
gonna
e-fault
sound
do you think I am?
I don't know. There's a hunter on the other side of the gate if we could try to shoot it.
Well, I'm now gonna have to
Remember,
drink my
guys,
Corona.
save the West. We need to stop e-faults.
Go, go, go.
No, I'm trying to kill this hunter through.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nice old can of Clorox to get you going.
Is this poop water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
this
believe
would
Ellis
probably-
sometimes says, "Hey guys, I found a candy bar." Oh, wait.
Hey, let's try this one.
This reminds me of when we played that Cry of Fear multiplayer
Hey, we
thing.
got a lot of work to do in this phase 2 here.
When we crawled across the bridges and we spent ages waiting for us to respawn.
Get out of the goo!
Get out of the goo!
Get out of the goo! Get out of the goo
my
and
dude.
into the get out of the goo and into the poo.
Gross. This isn't German stream. Penny's not here.
Oof.
Mein Schwink.
Neko neko nee. Only one splooging here. LOL. Ben, she's dead!
No, not enough. Anime must be removed.
Remove anime.
Remove kebab.
I'll be back. I have
That's
to
how
go
it's
pee real
done,
quick.
right?
Understandable.
Remove
So the
kebab
printers
to
are
save
currently
the West.
behaving. Printer number 2 is nearly done. That'll be that vehicle finished for those elements. Printer number 1 is still going and will be for another 4 hours. Yay. So printer number 2 is going to get transferred to making wheel sets next because that's relevant.
He better still be here.
He'll be there.
You know him that well.
I just have a good feeling.
You got a good feeling about every scumbag that lives here.
No, man, he don't live there.
So Ellis just casually dabbing on Nick.
Hmm.
Here you go now. You'll probably put this to better use than me.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
fictional video game illnesses can be similar to IRL ones. However,
I
consider
have his
good
returneth.
decisions. Understandable.
What are these filled with?
They are
Okay.
biological way? No. Not
It is
sure.
too low res, like, to actually read it.
It's coom.
Is it barrels of coom? Okay.
That actually sounds like the horrible title of like a band. Like a punk rock band or something like that.
I've seen some.
Okay.
Welcome to our show. This is my band, Barrels of Coom.
I mean, Kumi in the buckets.
That sounds like a
I think they would probably call it
50s,
like gallon of coom, like as in
50 gallons,
similar,
Stu.
Oh,
I thought it was what was the one that Magog had ages ago that always gets stuck in my head? 40-pound box of rape. I forget the context for it, but he came with a little jingle. 40-pound box of rape.
at some point I'll need to bring up probably the cringiest thing that happened on the layman stream.
Feel free.
It might take a while to explain. It's pretty degenerate as well.
Try that then
it
on
was
the
when-
next level.
Sorry?
Try that in the next level when we're not trying to
Yeah,
live.
this is gamer time.
So-
like, hardcore gamer.
Charger back here.
Thank you.
Oh,
So let's work together to collect the gasoline in pairs.
alright.
Who wants to be in
Did
the
you
fun?
literally just take my cringe
I will
thing?
wingman Skogs in his quest to get cool. Alright.
Did I really what?
Yeah,
No.
I dropped my bottle of pill, or my shot to grab a bottle of pills, and in the half second I dropped it, Ash runs by and scoops it up.
Sorry.
The shit
Should I
actually-
start putting
Yes.
thing?
Y'all get ready now.
Yeah, it's all about getting as much cool into the generator as possible. Playing it.
I got this one.
Everything must be tainted.
Yes.
So yeah,
Even your taint must be tainted.
Oh.
I got this one.
as opposed to the cardinal who would normally tickle them.
Yep.
I got one.
I've seen Ghost live.
Fuck you, Skog. I'm Skog, and I'm a.
I saw Ghost in my hometown.
I'm Ash, and I have nothing to say right now.
No. You didn't
no
even.
words
You
for
wouldn't
this.
even know about Ghost if I didn't send you the information on it.
Yeah, I didn't know they were doing a live show in my town. 20-minute walk from my house.
You didn't know.
And I didn't get to go. I am very sad.
Gotta reload.
Because I will probably never get to see Ghost.
Casual.
I mean, one day maybe if they're still going.
They don't really come. The closest they come to where I live is Georgia.
But when you're in the UK is what I mean.
Yeah. And I'm not Georgia to see a band. That'd be very expensive.
Probably not worth it in the end. Like.
I can go visit Leona. You know. That might be fun.
I was a tank by the gen.
Please don't let him be near me.
Let the friendly AI take care of it.
He's dead.
There we go. Oh, it's a charger. Oh.
I turned the music up in the game.
Is that all I am to use, Stu?
Oh.
A friendly AI.
I turned the music
I
up
wasn't
in the
referring to
game.
you. I was actually
I'm
literally.
not even a person, me.
friendly.
Disgusting.
Oh. Did you get pulled apart? Like, I don't know. That's actually a pretty bad insult.
I remember the days of being called a Russian bot.
I got this one.
Because
Wait, wasn't that a meme? Like the AI meme that Sargon was on about?
on.
like all these people are just drones and AI that don't.
Oh, the
have free will
NPC
or
thing.
something.
Well, I
MP, yeah, I was there.
The NPC
yeah.
is generally the people who do not have the internal monologue. They don't have that little voice in their head that tells them they're being gay and big.
Oh,
A little voice in your head.
they have
that
no
said,
conscience. Is that what you're saying?
I guess. There's no internal monologue. Like, I'm assuming they have internal thoughts, but there's not the internal monologue. I don't know how it works, but I know it's a thing.
I don't think everyone has an internal monologue when they think, although I presume most people do. So, I don't know if it's universal, because no one's really studied this, so I don't think.
No, they have. That's the thing. That's how we know it's a thing.
Alright, bye Leona. Thank you for joining.
Don't catch the
Sorry, I'm
truth.
paying more attention to Skog's chat than Skog.
I'm paying attention. I'm just... When they're talking to each other, there's not much to say, other than
I'm being...
two hunters.
Get off the Skog!
Hey, look, get up, get up.
Smoker is in the generator room.
Dude, you
Another
should
tank
heal.
coming.
Should
Anybody
probably
got a
heal.
molly?
Yes.
Charger. Two tanks. Nice.
One
That's
down.
one down. The other. Oh, I'm being,
Yeah, scheme.
There's a med kit in the bar.
Yep.
If anyone needs an extra one, upstairs.
Ah, Omegoner's got here because he has timed everybody who isn't a moderator out.
Hey.
Why does he still have mod powers?
Because I make
Wait,
good, informed
we're missing a
decisions.
tank.
Yeah, there was some in the warehouse. Operation Teamwork went exceptionally
You
well.
ready for last fuel? Alright.
Ow.
Look out now. Hey, nice shot, Francis.
I hope one of you guys has a good throwable.
Nope,
Nope, no one has a foot. Well,
but
actually,
it's
I
not
I
the
have a
sacrifice, we
pipe
just need to
bomb.
run.
Here they come.
Or the bridge. Fuck.
Because the good news is that all that stuff that was on the bridge in the sacrifice has been moved.
Yep.
Boing.
Bye, Alice.
Oh, hey.
Bye, Rochelle. Bye, Tom.
Because I can be trusted. Can you, Meg? You've timed everyone out.
Oh dear.
Those people, some of those people are very generous and donate to my grandparents. And they're supporting Skog, who has 200 subscribers now.
I will have to do a stream for this where I will inevitably lose some subscribers.
Is it gonna be you drinking a cider in like some weird
I do have a
outfit?
cider left.
Should just be you sitting on your bed judging them drinking cider.
Just a looped video of me just staring, just kind of dismissively at them and occasionally sighing.
Did anyone hear lube?
Yes, I heard
Okay.
lubed as well. It's gonna be all lubed up.
It's a lubed video.
Oh dear. I killed the most
Hey,
commoners.
ladies, I'm
And I took the least amount of damage. Wow.
Lubed and ready to go.
And the most friendly fire. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, the Dark Carnival.
Yeah.
We ready?
This one's not too bad. Should I bring up the print stream? So they were on. How did they even get to this part of the stream? It was when Narco was talking about how he fucked that guy in the ass and said how it's like a dominance thing, you know, with it's the boyfriend.
It's
and
not
his
gay, I
ex-girlfriend.
promise.
Yeah, and he kept insisting that. And Lehman was bringing up some counterpoints, and Lehman basically said that he doesn't do, like, in his gay relationships, he doesn't do, you know, anal, like, penetrative sex. And Nuka's really confused by this revelation, because Nuka couldn't imagine the idea of having a, you know, a sexual time without penetration for some reason. He was like, if no one's getting fucked in the ass, then what's the point? It's like, wow, Nuka.
There's other kinds of sex.
Jesus, and Mud and fucking Sargon were like, what the hell are you on about, Nuka? You
Also, like, it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing that, like, I don't understand with Only. Like, I get it, you know, he's gay. But it's like, you know, that's kind of dangerous for your partner. You know, it's sometimes for some.
Even said that, like, it's way more dangerous.
For some gentlemen, that's not necessarily a comfortable area to be.
Yeah.
Especially if your partner's well endowed.
Exactly.
It makes me think that Nuka isn't really. He's only had the one gay time, basically. That's my impression. He doesn't understand it.
Possibly could give you that idea.
And he's like, oh, but I'm bi, and I'm like, okay. Sure.
Okay, so.
I think when he said that to Lehman said, yo, that's the straightest thing I've ever heard, man.
So, jump at the wheel. In the corner.
Jump at the wheel.
In the corner. In the corner.
I can't jump in the corner.
Jump into the corner. There you go, and jump again.
We're hopping. We're having a hopping good time, yo.
Searchlight's over there. Could be a way out.
So, the Whispering Oaks
right there.
is another of the evac centers. Cable TV, free cough. Cool.
I think out of all the zombies... Oh, I glitched to the floor. The jockeys are the ones I don't like their sounds the most.
Oh, fuck. They do sound like Sims.
Are you saying the jockeys were simps?
Yes. That was another thing they brought up in the stream. If you're a rapist or you're a sim, then they concluded yes. Which kind of makes sense when you think.
Ah!
Hey, get your ass up now.
Ben!
Ash, behind
I'm enjoying
you.
this teamwork thing. It's going well.
Shit, we ain't got time for this, man.
Ash.
I'm trying!
First you alert the horde, and then you struggle to kill one normal zombie while I'm being suffocated to death.
It wasn't one, it was two.
Oh no.
That makes it better.
Good to go.
It does.
I've had some Corona, lads. Let's go.
It's Corona time. Also, if you haven't seen, go to Penny's channel. She made a very cute Corona video.
Yeah,
it just says wash your hands.
Don't touch me.
Stop. Don't touch me there. I have Corona there.
Just in one spot. There's a Molotov in this room. There's a boomer nearby.
Hunter on me.
You sent. There's. I can't get you. There's fire. Once the fire gets out, I will save you. Jockey on me.
There's a simp on Ash. No.
Ash.
This is a simp-free zone.
Get your mods to kick the simp. Hurry.
Skog, can you please delete Meg's comment?
What did he say?
Till I lose my watch.
The jockey is Skog orgasming. Ash pushes his kill switch at the O moment.
Thing is, my hunter makes the MC Ride scream of yeah.
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 I don't know if that's a worse sound to be making.
Hey, watch
if that's your orgasm sound, to be making the MC ride noise.
As an
Yeah,
enlightened male,
you know
that
when
is no sound.
Bossalot's USB thing gets unplugged and it goes, yeah! Like, just that. I'm gonna, yeah! Yeah!
I don't think the tone could get any lower. Well, probably.
Oh yeah, as I had actually said it earlier in this stream, probably not suitable for kids because, you know, zombie game.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
Also, Stu's talking about anal sex.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really
that
out of context.
Oh no.
There's Molly over there.
Corona.
See you, Karma.
Bye,
Thanks for
Karma.
watching.
Right. Oh shit. Well, it's too late for me.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, don't have the angle.
You don't have the
for it.
range. And even if they had to revive me, they can't.
Well, that's a medkit gone.
I hear Hunter around.
Behind you, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, look out!
Guys, it's up to you. It's
There's a flaming jockey on me!
No need for language.
There's a simple one.
Oh yeah, so apparently the suspicion is that the jockey is most likely someone who was paralysed pre-being infected, and the regenerative effect plus the sort of rabies-like nature of it gives them a, you know, the somewhat crazed nature and the, you know, diminished, like, lower body.
Ain't none of my business what y'all doing out there. Forgive me when you're done. Keep shooting!
Oh shit, I'm in the outhouse now. Oh!
Reloading.
Don't have enough shock.
Reloading! We can get up the hill over here.
Oh, and look who got to the safe room.
Hey.
Yeah,
Well, I killed a charger and a boomer.
There she is. Whispering Oaks.
Sorry, I can't go any faster.
Move your asses!
No.
They're both limping.
Mustachio rules.
Mustachio.
So, your response to Meg reign of timing people out more mods? You made more people mods, Skog? Instead of just taking Meg's mod powers away?
Yeah. Got a smoker. Get your asses in here right now.
For the next person who donates $5, Meg's mod power.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. That happened on my channel.
I'm technically not obliged to follow Ash's wishes, however I might, because it is for a good cause.
Oh yeah. That's the point, Ash. Are you gonna stream something specific tomorrow, like a game, or are we gonna do a
I think just kind of a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Maybe like Deep Rock, stuff like that. I don't know how long it'll be.
That's a midnight rider.
If anyone wants to join,
Any good?
we could do some like party games, or I don't know.
Oh yeah, you could do
I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice to help my grandparents, and I figured if other people would like to help my parents, you know, that option is there.
Imagine wanting to be a responsible grandchild. Why are you such a terrible person, Ash?
imagine taking care of
But like the thing is, like, for those of you who are like, oh, you know, what about your rest of your family? It's literally just me and my grandparents and my uncle, and me and my uncle are doing everything we can to help. But like, he's a teacher, and I'm a poor 28-year-old. So I, you know, give them what money extra I have and do all of the nice granddaughter-y things.
Ash, can I share the oof you told me earlier about your oven?
Help me.
I'm trying. There's a lot of zombie shit. Yeah, hopefully Ash won't mind me sharing, but when talking to your, you know, actual mother, she had forgotten when your birthday was, so that probably tells you all you need to know about the rest of Ash's family. There's pills hit. In the ladies. I will deal with moderation-related things shortly.
What? What happened?
Steven donated $5.
Aw. Moose.
That means...
Thank you, Moose. Oh yeah, because what Skog was saying is I was telling my mom that I was wanting to get a Switch for my birthday, and she was like, oh yeah, when's that? And it's like, what do you mean, when's my birthday? Like,
There's a freaking jockey around here.
you gave birth to me.
You might remember you may or may not have been on painkillers at the time.
You should have. You should have seen it, man.
Hey, can we stop making cotton candy? Seriously.
Oh yeah, cotton candy. Wild arrow fruit. Sitting atop the
Why
shit.
is Coach like blacking it up right now with his...
Someone's timing out people again on your...
No,
Because Coach is the best
he is
person in
southerning.
this game.
You've seen when Mega Saber talks about Louisiana, right? It's exactly the same voice.
Oh, that's what Coach is. That's adorable.
When
Fireball
yours
there.
is southern.
Incendiary.
Pills.
Oh, Megon timed out more people.
I know. I haven't had a chance to, like,
Molotov
fix
here.
that.
I'll try this rifle.
I think I hear the clashing of swords.
We got Drew.
Yeah, it's a Miku.
It's unfortunate 'cause I've had
Shit!
Well, that went badly.
I've had skulls. Oh fuck! There's a simp on me. Oh
Ah, the world's on fire!
no! It's called...
Quit timing out Crispo!
Well,
What did Crispo do to you, mate? God.
I feel
this
that could
rate-
have gone better.
At this rate, Moose is gonna ask Moose is gonna ask for a refund.
I'm.
Molotov.
I
Some
I
good
can't.
little man, Coach.
Saki!
Oh, there's some Molotov here.
Everyone's going timeout crazy.
Is there a way to disable mods from timing people out, or is that a
No.
functionality that
It is a
comes
function of mods. However, you can disable the mod.
Well.
I'm being abstained.
Ash, why are you running on ahead, Ash?
I would just give everyone who's been a regular a wrench.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do, and it's what I'm
Yeah.
probably going to do. However,
Ah!
Pipe bomb out.
Reloading.
Bill's here. Yeah.
I'm really influenced by Meg. Oh, Megon's like the worst influence you can follow. Oh, look at those trains. Skog, how do you feel about these trains?
yeah, they're not real trains.
You didn't even look at them.
I've seen them before. I guess I can go back and
Weapons
look at
over
them.
here.
Peach cobbler. That sounds good. Do y'all have cobbler in the UK?
Like crumble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a train. That is a sin.
It's no sin.
I'm coming.
Come on, people. Let me out of here.
Come on, Scar.
Ash told me to do things.
Oh,
The woman. I had to simp for her. That war's gonna get burned out real quick, right?
oh yeah, I know it is. It's just, I think after that stream, it's become hilarious to me though, so it might take a while for it to burn.
Oof, Meg timed out Moose.
Can you come over here?
Yeah.
How did Meg time out Moose?
He
Is
didn't.
it Moose a mod? Oh, Meg was timed out by Moose.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Revenge on the Squiddy.
The problem is he has like 3 different ults, so...
I can hear honking.
Don't take lead in your senses.
Ooh.
I'm a reload.
I like that the Snorlaxes in this level have little bows on their head.
By shooting each other. Okay?
They're female boomers.
Reloading.
They
Mine are Mrs. Puff.
I'm just boomers.
Whatever, boomer.
okay, Boomer.
So we've got
Bill's here.
Bat Bomb. What's she doing?
Mickey!
Guns right here.
Is that another tank?
Yes.
Oh, there he is. There we go.
Look out now!
Alright. We'll speed run this level.
Ooh, what is that
Pills,
sound?
dude.
Oy vey, shut it down.
More pills.
Get out of my way.
Oh no.
Help.
What's right there?
Hey, there's a safe room in the tunnel of love. They're coming.
Do not shoot me.
Come on, y'all, get inside now. Hey, watch out! Hey, I need everybody inside.
Safety!
What the hell are you doing up there? Get inside.
Look out now!
I feel this could have gone better, but it didn't go too
Stop
badly.
dying is not good, but seeing Tigger be eaten by zombies is hilarious. Why am I Piglet?
I'm sorry, Piglet, they bit me.
I hate
You know
Piglet.
what to do.
Just remember what they did to Eeyore. We're going to go and fuck up their entire village.
Oh, brother. Here I go, killing again.
Oh my more.
Dallas has 439 cases, a 70 2 people tested positive.
Today.
As of today, yep.
Nice.
Well, one of my prints is just finished, so I'm going to leave that to cool down, and then in the next safe room, I'm going to swap that out for a different file.
Getting timed out in this chat is getting very normal. Thought that was Ash's chat.
Get a med kit.
My birth.
My chat, Skog's chat, everyone's chat. I don't remember these lights being on.
I mean, Omegon just kind of, you know, turns up, times 20 people out, and then leaves again. It's a skill.
It's what he does. And technically, I mean, me and Skog could do the same thing on Meg's chats. We could go time people out and then leave.
I just love
Chucky? No, but I'm saying we're both mod.
I could, but I'm not a terrible person.
He just said quiet, everyone, I hear a bitch. That's a spicy thing.
The Miku sounds so creepy as the witch.
Or Ash, medkit.
First aid.
Oh.
She
Imagine-
just goes, nya, 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 nya.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Sayo se sashimi.
It is so tasty.
Molotov.
I'm not a big fan of
Molotov
sushi.
Let's go through here.
Gasolium can.
I've had sushi a couple of times, and at no point did I go, I would pay for this. Literally at all.
Thanks, Ash. Team player.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm holding a gas can.
I can't see shit.
I didn't shoot at the gas can.
Yes, you did.
No, I shot at you.
That makes it better.
Yes.
In the mind of the woman, yes.
You can see why
Technically,
Japan had a
Skog's
massive surge in domestic violence against men.
Also,
Shut
Skog's
down.
technically a woman. Ben, you're the only man here in the game.
Several questions.
In the game,
Ooh, let's
Ben
see.
is the plague doctor. Mickey!
Oh.
I'm about to die.
I'm on fire. And I have Mickey Mouse's crotch in my face.
I'm sure you would like that.
God, no.
Ugh.
Hey, I ain't
Voice
leaving you, but
sucks.
you better get
Oh.
up.
Oy vey. I hear that Weinstein's got it.
Oh, that was another spicy thing. Harvey Weinstein is the biggest simp, as they established in the stream. Which is very
I
true.
like that in Animal Crossing there's a villain and he has a film set up, like a casting couch, in his house.
Oh god.
Weapons over here.
You wanna be a star?
He does. He has like a little couch and then little film equipment and stuff like that.
No.
Everybody grab some incendiary ammo. Got some chest pads.
Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. It fucks you up.
Medkit.
Let's burn some shit up.
Medkits and pills. Pills.
Corona.
Pills.
I'm good. I've got all my shit.
Pills
We
are?
might need
There we
these.
go. Stu, medkit.
Lead kit.
Look out now.
Hey. There should be a button to just point at things and tag people to do.
I think there is.
We opened up a can of whoop ass on them. Come on, y'all, hurry up. You're all right. See? Don't that feel? Yeah, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Ready?
God, you're hurt. Shouldn't you have grabbed the med kit?
The coaster? Oh my god, I'm starting it! Okay, come on. How cool is this? Fireball! Hey, look down. Oh shit! Run, man, run!
Do it.
These things ain't never gonna stop.
Have you lost your mind?
I should have got a melee weapon for this.
Buddy.
You chose
Yeah, I've figured out the melee weapons are the way to go because
crowd control
They're just more
mode.
Man, I've never been so scared of clients.
Reloading.
Trick is just to have a shotgun and keep loading it.
Follow the tracks. Shut down the coaster.
I love that they have a little ammo pile there to distract you. It's just a
Fun
booby
fact.
trap.
I can't ride roller coasters without blacking out.
Neither can I. Different reasons.
Mine's my spine.
Hit the alarm to stop them.
I can't go on swings.
We tried when I went to go visit. I tried to push Chicago on a swing. It did not go very well.
You both died.
Yeah, safe house, y'all.
Wait, where's Stu? Okay.
Ah,
1 month ago.
MC Ride.
I haven't seen any more medical signs.
That was close to
Yeah, we're not in that bit of the park.
Shit, man, that was just straight up cruise.
I think.
Excuse me. What time is it?
It is about 10:30.
Okay.
I will need to check the information available on a Windy at some point soon. Also, during this safe room, I'm afraid I am going to take a minute out just to quickly change something on my printer so it's being productive. Because when you've got multiple days worth of printing, you don't want to lose, you know, too long.
Cool.
So, what's queued up to print next?
Why is Stein by himself?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Streaming with standards.
Imagine being in standard streaming.
I think he's trying to stream to other people and watch him play New Vegas.
And Lower Deck Part 2. That seems like the right one.
Why am I idle? Don't be idle.
Oh, I have to check my DMs.
Or maybe Stein is on YouTube. I've never seen him on YouTube.
Hello, this is Anonymous with Anonymous with Anonymous.
I think this is
Triple
the right part.
encryption.
Yeah, he's got like 38 VPNs and all kinds of other tech.
All running.
Heck.
He's got a
He
voice
says he doesn't want to
scrambler.
interrupt the stream of a different game or with a different game.
Oh no.
How considerate of him. It's almost like he doesn't belong here.
I'll be back shortly, chat. I'm still technically here, but
Ooh, who just joined?
Stein.
Stein.
Is it appropriate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were saying you're so considerate. What kind of degenerate are you?
Boy, I don't know. I was streaming in Vegas. I thought it would be off topic.
No, it's
Nah,
okay.
we're not even talking about like Left 4 Dead outside of the graffiti in the game. We're just kind of shit.
Okay, though.
the
We're
usual.
talking about COVID shit, but we're kind of done with that for a while. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not really
what's not been said before 38 times at this point?
Yeah. Washing your hands won't help when they attack you. That kind of thing. Right, I'm back. Everyone ready?
Well, there is one or a couple of things. Apparently, my hunch that albuterol sulfate might help is probably coming true. So if you can get your hands on some.
Could someone turn Stein up?
I can hear him.
He's loud for us.
I
You'll
can't.
have to manually turn him up yourself, I think.
I can't tab out of the game.
Casual.
It'll crash.
Uh,
I can hear him well enough.
Now, are you suggesting, Stein, that people should drink that in its non-medical form of, like, off-the-shelf
Especially
related
when-
products, right?
Especially when
Correct.
combined with various other detergents and cleaning solvents
Yeah.
for a
Right.
very specific purpose that has
And-
nothing to do with medicating.
And instead of taking it from like a medical dosage, you take it above, you know, a spoonful. That's
Are we
what you
drinking
mean, right?
bleach?
Yep, gotta drink
They
bleach.
said bleach is good at killing coronavirus, so I drank some Clorox. Dang it, Trump, why did you tell me to self-medicate with poison? That's clearly not the drug you were talking about. Huh.
I drank this thing and now my fish tank's really clean.
And so is my colon.
I should know. Well, no, I should ask, why am I peeing in my fish tank to make it that clean with my bleach?
When you're pissed, the bleach ratio
That's
isn't
a
high enough.
distressing thought when you think about other things that get bleached.
Let's get inside the stadium.
And bleach the other one.
I mean,
Oh,
people
no.
bleach their buttholes, so why
That's
not?
why
Just
I'm
because
alluding to
they
bleach
do
evil.
doesn't mean they should.
I can't imagine anything
There's
more
a Miku.
painful than that.
Pills here.
Okay, if you press
take
Z,
the pills, Ash.
Pills here.
Eat your other pills and then take those pills.
Take your vitamins, kid. That
Okay.
should not be watching this stream.
take your via.
Oh no.
Take
Don't.
that non-medical chloroquine. Do it.
Don't take Viagra
Also,
if you medically
even-
don't need it.
Even the fucking BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, whatever the fuck they're called, were reporting that it was in fact that someone had taken the drug of this thing, and it had, you know, killed one of them and seriously, like, hospitalized another. Because, of course, you can medicate by using fish tank cleaner, taken by, like, you know... What was it? I think it was like 1 tablespoon is enough for 70 gallons.
Oof. Okay.
And it's just like, yeah. It's for clean.
It's Snorlax.
It's a similar, but not identical, like, chemical, for a start. And it's used for cleaning parasites out of fish tanks so that your fish are healthy. My god, the absolute fucking degeneracy of the media.
Who set that off?
I did, because I know what's best.
Okay.
So yeah. When in doubt, take medical advice from a doctor and not from someone who works in an aquarium.
When in doubt, whip it out.
No, it's terrible advice.
When in doubt, just give up.
I still think that the Dems blocking that bill for so long is really not helped things.
Yep. We
Well,
won't get paid
yeah.
for 3 weeks.
The problem is specifically, yeah, like, if it had been left in Trump's original idea, it would have been fine. Hey, let's give everyone a
And
check
we would
to
have
help
got
pay
it a
rent.
lot sooner.
Hey, what's a week of delay to people who have to pay bills in a couple days?
Hey, watch out!
It's simple, Ash, just don't be poor. That's thinking like a Democrat. Conversely, be an illegal immigrant, where apparently they will get, according to, you know, certain Democratic candidates.
Why is there such a disparity between our group? Help me.
I'm trying to hold the safe
I'm
room.
about to die. I'm about to perma-die.
Get him, Skog!
I'm still trying to clear out the
Skog's
safe room.
making sure we succeed the level.
I'm still killing. I was killing shit in the safe room.
But don't worry about the safe room!
Whoa, it's...
Okay, kill all the stuff out here, and then I kill it all again in the safe room then.
There is a strat, please do.
Quit screwing around, let's get inside.
Bathroom brews, but we made it surprisingly.
See? We're fine.
Ben almost died, Skog!
Yeah?
He has
I
paddle.
did die earlier. It's fine. And then I came back.
We've been going for 2 hours as well. So.
Oh, yeah? What a time to be alive.
Aha, I'm gonna be the guy who got the most team heals and get this. Exclusively selfish reasons for helping my friend.
What?
Get a med cache.
Yep.
No.
I mean, I'll take it. Otherwise.
They're trying to save us! And they're not. Cedar sucks. Cedar sucks. Why are we still here?
Just to
Our
suffer.
bastards. The riders are okay. They got a chopper out last night. Must be nice to have enough money to buy a helicopter.
They haven't released a good album in years. Not enough buses, not enough sense.
There's a
They're trying to save
Molotov in
us,
the
and
bathroom.
they're failing.
As we all know, it's the end of the world as we know it. And I'm just fine.
Hey kids, go nuts.
Kids should not be watching this.
Yeah.
And if you are,
Go play Minecraft or Minesweeper.
Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft!
Fortnite. What's the other one?
everyone's
Call of
playing.
Duty Warzones. There
Let's
you go.
be honest, we all know everyone's playing Animal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Except
Literally.
for me.
Everyone.
Apex Legends, that's the other one.
Oh, that game is so depressingly bad.
Player
What game?
unknown battleground.
We're gonna make Titanfall 3. EA says no. We're gonna make
Yeah, EA says, oh, you want to make a fantastic game? No, you're going to make a shitty free-for-all garbage butthole game. You're going to like
Garbage
it.
butthole game.
That's
we need
right.
something to make people install Origin.
Are
Goddamn.
you guys ready?
I'm going to grab a med kit real quick.
There's a
and-
gas tank in the middle.
That's
Everybody
fine.
know.
Alright, I'm climbing tower. Yeah, I'll be over here.
Yeah, yeet.
Oof, you don't want to be in the same tower as me? Fuck you, Ben.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ash. You're not cool.
Fine, I'll have my own tower with blackjack.
At least I don't. I may have a soccer mom Jeep, but at least I don't have a Prius.
Oof.
Debunked.
Oh,
Dab them with the might of Zeus.
See, and this is why Ben didn't come on my tower.
Ooh.
Not like that!
I mean,
Come
that,
on,
that would just
tower.
support some very unfortunate rumors in and of itself, anyway. Hey.
So you're just beating things to death with a bile bomb.
Yeah, I'm using the bio. I want to make my hit with the
Spitter
bio
bit!
bomb. And I can't remember when the special Thanky Boy comes in.
There's
but I want to
3 of them, so you'll hear the music change. Because the clashing of swords will play for me.
Oh, fuck off. He's... Fuck!
Okay there.
Yeah. I'm being a gamer.
Don't have a heated gamer moment, Stu.
Yeah, don't do the bridge thing.
If one more fucking spitter comes out at me,
Ash, be careful.
I swear to God.
What a fucking spitter.
What a fucking spinner.
Oh, cool.
Tank inbound.
Oh, it's a tank. Yeah.
There he is.
Mickey!
Am I gonna hit? Nope.
Well, I think we all missed.
Look out, Stu. Hey, there we go. Now we got him.
Where is he?
Play Ring of Roses with him. Fucking hell. Oh, maybe not.
The ring of fire.
Fire's fire and it burns like fire. Sweet and fire. Stupid song, I don't give a shit about the lyric. Getting them right.
The charge it.
Defend thyself.
Chase this, you zombie bastard!
Cool. I'll take some more Corona if there's anywhere.
Reloading! Oh, they shoot me, man! Shoot me now. Reloading.
Fun fact, the textures the zombies like affliction is based on potato peels and other vegetables. As they decided
Because
that the...
vegetables are gross, just like zombies. Don't eat them, kids.
I gather, if I'm remembering correctly, that the conclusion was they tried actual, you know, realistic looking injuries, and they looked fake and really gross. Because actual, like, injuries that humans can sustain are not as, you know, aesthetically pleasing.
I read a thing that Valve is trying to work on a new engine, and they tested Left 4 Dead on it, and they've apparently not thought about making a Left 4 Dead 3.
Well, what would you do?
Mickey!
Because you've got Left 4 Dead is the, like, early stages, like, a few days into the, like, you know, patient zero time.
Yeah, but...
And then you've got Left 4 Dead 2 is 2 weeks after that.
They should But then they have, like, the comics.
Yep, the
That
sacrifice
were
comic.
written after 2.
Yeah, with Valve.
That continue the story.
Yep, that continues the story from 1. But it overlaps
with
with
Valve.
2.
I don't think it's really a question of story for them. It's more a case of how can we innovate this, you know, series more kind of thing. Because Valve has always been about pushing the envelope. It's why they kind of stopped. One of the reasons they stopped making games is I think they were kind of creatively like, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
there's a limit to... Sometimes you can't make that third part of a trilogy. And sometimes you shouldn't. Put it this way, I'd much rather not have a game that's shit and kind of ruins it than a game that is shit. Like, how many bad trilogies have there been?
No, now that they have their VR out, I wouldn't be surprised though if they made a VR version of it.
I was honestly surprised when they announced, yeah, we're doing another Half-Life title, so okay.
But it's on Half-Life 3.
It's not Half-Life 3, but it's Half-Life, so it's like, yeah, fair enough. They're still doing things behind the scenes.
I hear right now they're working on a lot of support for Linux. I'm sure that's taken up a lot of autist power.
They're quite an interesting company, because I've heard stuff about them. They don't really have a hierarchy. They're all just roughly the same kind of
People work on what they want to work on.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, we're just making our own projects. Like a think tank, basically, game devs.
Basically have the slush money to do it.
Yeah, because they're a service provider rather than shell system. Obviously, there's some people who have the shares, like probably Gabe, I imagine, has most of the stuff. Some other people.
Protecting teammates. Yeah, Ben got all the healing teammates. I got accuracy despite using assault rifles. Okay then.
So Ben, you know how Cazadors are fast and difficult to hit?
Mm-hmm.
So if you unlock the frame rate, the game is tied to the frame rate. I'm getting around 90 here.
Yeah, they're gonna be even faster for you.
Mm-hmm.
When I started playing, I had it unlimited, and I was doing about 130 frames. And when I was in the doctor's office, and I pushed W, and I'm across the room, and I smashed my face into the wall, that's when I know that maybe I should put a limiter on. That engine is just garbage for just that reason alone.
Just everything in general.
Yeah.
You can have it locked at 16, it still stutters.
Yeah, this is true. When I play Fallout 4, sometimes I have to limit the frame rate, but I also have to Oh no, Skog is hurt.
Oof.
What?
Skog is in the chat. I'm fine, but talking is suboptimal because my spine.
Should we stop then, Scott?
Yeah, do you need a break, man? It says I'm fine.
I mean,
Not
we've
yet.
been going 2 hours. I'm not fussed. Alright, we'll play one more then at least, I guess. So
Okay.
we'll see how it goes.
It goes.
The only cure is dying. Oof. That's pretty black pilled right there.
I mean, it looks like the world we're heading into. You can get COVID more than once.
I mean, if you catch it more than once, then yeah, that's not.
I can only really hope that people do it, or that people eventually develop an immunity to it, and it just becomes like the next flu. But if we have a whole generation of people with severe lung damage before they pass down the immune system genes,
we should all freeze some coon right now.
That's the other thing that actually has me a little scared. Like, is if that's real, that's really fucked.
Crispo said when you speedrun
break my
Bethesda
oath,
games.
master, just this once.
Crispo said when you speedrun Bethesda games, they lock the frame rate.
Oh no.
Couple pieces of info I haven't seen elsewhere so far is that the virus is RNA based and it's going to mutate faster than most viruses because of that. And it's also
that would go with the stuff where they're saying there's like 40 strains that they've confirmed so far.
There's a Molly here. From what I've seen, there's a different strain in every major center of it, where individual viruses have obviously... There's a patient 0 that has originated the local branch, and they have then infected a bunch of people. So, like, Italy's major outbreak is different to, say, Germany's major outbreak or America's major outbreak, as each patient 0 has a slightly different strain of it.
It might also be based on environmental factors, even though, like, sure doesn't.
Oh yeah, like, because thing, if it's in the Middle East, that means it's, you know, not affected by temperature in the way that people hoped it would be. And it'll be fine in the summer, you know, where... I remember when it was in Australia, and people were like, I'll be fine in summer. It's like, it's summer in Australia. Like, they've just been dealing with massive forest fires as a result of this.
Fire bullets on the porch over here.
Nice.
Please note, if you live in America and you live in the north, please do not come to the south because you think it's going to be warmer and you're not going to get the coronavirus. Don't do that, please. We don't want you here. As someone who lives in the south.
This is nasty shit.
Oh shit.
Also, if you live in London, please don't leave London.
Yeah.
The rest of the UK doesn't want you.
You chose to live there, you can choose to die there.
I can hear the clashing of swords.
Mickey. I'll help.
Ow.
Yeah, the reason my sound, by the way, was fucked at the start of this was I tried rebuilding the audio cache with some console commands, trying to draw some mods to work. And
I mean, my mods work. You just need to have the in-game music turned up. Because they're audio-based.
Let me, because my audio is...
I say, because the music and the audio are separate but tied, if that makes sense.
Are they mixed differently?
Are they equal, though?
Yeah,
no.
like, cause
so my settings are, I've got about 10% game volume and about 40% music volume.
That might be why then.
Because the actual music volume is generally the audio cues, whereas the game
South
volume...
doesn't want y'all here. Just understandable as hell. Ash with her racism is getting out of hand. Now she's hating on the North. It's Civil War 2.
It's hemispherism, thank you very much.
Oh god.
Oh,
that was That was an unfortunate.
Charger. Oh, it just ran, and that just jumped off too. The
You
Charger
know
and
what?
Hunter both killed themselves.
You know one thing I do wish they kind of would have done in this level? Zombie alligators.
No, let's not think about that. Also, don't think about the concept of if cats and dogs can get coronavirus, that means mammals can get coronavirus. In general, right? So that means cattle can get coronavirus. Bat-flavored beef, anyhow?
Oh fuck.
Ow.
Shit. Oh no.
Splooger McSploogersons. Boomer. Finish.
Just leave before Ash rage quits.
Oh, we must leave.
I'm not gonna rage quit. She just kept punching me.
What more security droids were that?
That was
Allie,
a
let's
10 out
leave.
of 10 blocked by that zombie.
And they just
Alright,
leave.
Coach. Got anything inspirational to say as we enter the swamps?
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Yeah? I'm walking through that valley kicking ass.
Hell yeah.
I like that Skog and Stu were twins.
Oh god.
I like that it's only the external model that's different, because I'm Tigger externally, but my arms are that of Alex.
I think some of the character model mods do change the.
Some of them
skills
do,
on.
but
Oh yeah, I have anime hands. Instead of Rochelle hands.
I did try the Star Wars mods for this. I might need to reapply them and see if I can get a good combination going. Some of them are really good quality and some of them are really good right. So it's good.
oh yes, as an aside, because it's relevant sort of to this area, if you can during this time, or you feel it relevant to, support your local like museums and other places that have to close, but cannot get any income back from being closed.
Yeah,
Support
support
your
your local
culture.
zoos as well. Because zoos, if you don't realize, are publicly funded, so they only get, you know, funded if people are at the zoo.
Yeah, and
It is pretty nice though that they're letting the animals roam around. Like there's a video of two
lions.
puppies. There's a video of two puppies running around an aquarium, and it's fucking adorable. Because what's cuter than puppies? Nothing.
Aquarium puppy.
No.
Aquarium puppies. The fish puppies.
Dogfish?
Dogfish. Oof, that actually sounds disturbing.
That's an actual kind of fish. It's a dogfish.
dogfish.
Oh, are they the ones with the whiskers?
yeah,
They're like
That's a cat.
tiny-
That's a catfish.
they're like catfish.
A dogfish is a saltwater fish. It's kind of like a tiny shark. But it's not a
Miku,
shark.
right under the bridge.
I had no plans on feeding the gators.
It's conveniently not a shark, despite being highly similar to sharks.
Stu, behind you.
Oh, where's this bitch? There she is!
Helping!
Oh
Ah!
god, on fire.
I have some of the Star Wars mods. Offers cuter. Otters are cuter than puppies. Tig bitty and oh, no. Speaking of puppies, it's my dog's birthday tomorrow. He'll be 9. I will be posting doggo pics.
Also,
On my
speaking of
Twitter.
puppies.
Oh,
No. Not those puppies. My dog Jarvis will be 9 years old. I bought him some toys today.
older boy.
Drainage ditch.
I bought him some wet dog food. I'm gonna make him some dog treats. So I bought some rolled oats to make him doggy treat.
Wholesome.
Yep.
And you
Make
just
him peanut butter balls.
peanut butter on my balls with the dog licking.
No. No. No.
It's Filthy Frank's last like music was Pink Season was surprisingly political and surprisingly salty.
To help you get out of the city, I don't think CETA's doing their job right.
Much better.
Dr. Nick picks you up.
The 3D model for Rabbit is distressing.
Yes, yes it is.
Rabbit's a miserable bastard. He hates everyone.
Yeah, so.
Rabbit seems
That's
to be
not bad.
like always like minus 2 cups of coffee. Opposed to Eeyore that just, you know.
I'm not a zombie. Shoot me. Watch out.
You know, I keep seeing on Twitter that last week was the not much of a house, but I'm
For
not much of a donkey.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love Eeyore.
I do too.
Throwing a Molotov.
Thanks for smacking me in the teeth with that baseball bat.
Does it do damage?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I got an achievement
Kill a mudman in the water.
called Dead in Water.
Stu, catch.
Oh yeah. I can roid rage and kill everything.
Taking on Mickey with an axe is a bad decision.
Yes.
I'm being stomped on by an army of anime girls.
Shoot each other. Upsy daisy.
I'm sure
Why
that
do
would
you
give
have
a
the
lot
anime
of
girl?
people a boner.
Or can you just...
Because you were like all these Nico Nico things, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Because it actually seems like a pretty stable mod, and I also get to shoot anime girls.
Oh
so-
look, it's the infinite paratrooper, man. It's infinite rifles.
Oh, he's got my gun.
Gonna heal.
Give it. I want one of these guns in real life, but I want it to be pink, like it is in the game.
I need time to read more of the stuff, Stu. Pills.
What? Read what?
The signs in the game. No, I dropped my pink gun. I have to go back,
Reloading. Hey, look at this here.
Okay.
even if I die.
Bye.
Freaking jockeys around. Taking the grenade launcher. Jockey, jockey!
What does that sound?
Hey, watch out, Mudman.
That murr.
It's a bullfrog.
Oh.
Adrenaline shot here.
I still think my favorite thing with the Nico Nico Ni, I don't know what it's from, but it's these guys playing online. It's Nico Nico Ni, and he goes, "God damn it! If you don't fucking stop Nico Nico Ning, I'm gonna Nico bust your kneecap."
Explosive.
That makes me laugh.
How are you doing?
Hey, Dom.
Hello.
So,
You have woken
You got
up.
shit-faced yesterday.
yeah, well, that was the thing, but also, we just finished our
Beater.
North FC game, and
Oh, nice.
Beat.
my character has been impregnated by the... It's not something that I wanted to happen. But then V gave my cousin's woman character Barmaid like 25 gold.
Stop shooting me!
So yeah, last night was something. I honestly don't remember anything.
I did see that the VC you were in got just renamed to Bed.
It would have been something if I got onto that thing. I would have said some things. I don't know.
Perhaps you're pissed.
Become unemployable.
Shit.
stay on hold.
Oh, I dropped my pink gun again.
Do I want a better shotgun?
No, I didn't.
So I found out that the new Doom
There's a
game,
med kit, Stu. Stu.
No.
Dom, you're a bit quiet.
Come
Are
in
you
this,
far
come
from
in
the
this,
microphone?
come in this house, Stu.
the new Doom
Go
game,
get the med kit.
It has like mastery levels, so it's pretty much, oh yeah, just play the same level again, but with like 10 times more.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun.
Is this a
Yeah,
cricket
don't-
bat?
I
Yes.
don't know how you unlock it specifically, because you have to unlock it for each level, but
That sounds fun. I need to finish playing Doom, because I was working through getting all the, like the hidden areas.
Stu.
Wow.
Get up! Get up! Look out now!
Because ever if you get all of them, you unlock like a mini game off the start menu that's basically just Doom. But like original Doom. That sounds fun.
There's also a computer inside the little hub area that I don't know what unlocks.
This was on 2016, not the.
you can put on like you can put on cheat codes as well through that little computer.
That'll keep you for a bit.
Does it?
Damn, I hurt. Guns right here.
I'm grabbing two.
I'm grabbing pills.
What's called the annoying thing about my character being pregnant is that
I think you're going to have to elaborate a bit more on this, Dom.
yeah, well, in the game,
I don't feel right.
it just happened to be that V's fucking V is like a lord knight type guy, and I'm just like some peasant barmaid, and yeah, so you paid a lot of money, and then it went to a filtered lab type thing, and yeah.
So you're a hostess.
And we flipped the coin to see if the character got pregnant or not, and then I was like, shit, I can't get rid of it because I'm playing like a good Christian girl, peasant girl, you know.
Understandable.
Are they gonna actually factor in all like the stat problems that's gonna cause you?
I don't know, I already have shit stats because I'm just a peasant. But, like, I have a...
It can be like -2 agility, -2 endurance, that kind of shit.
Yeah, no,
constitution.
the
Dom
only
is
thing that...
pregnant. Congratulations, who's the father? Is it Ash? Fuck you, Saki. I'm not a dude. It's in a D&D game.
Oh, cool.
For sure.
Got a defib unit.
And I think it is Stu that is the father.
They have
What?
lights in the building.
They're saying that you're the father of Dom's baby.
No, it's V.
Okay, stop shooting me.
Ah, context.
Yeah, nice.
Are you there?
Cricket is like British baseball, right?
No.
It's completely different than baseball.
It's very homo.
It's like cricket. It's a game of
What do
tradition.
frog legs taste like? They taste like chicken. No, they taste like frog legs.
Stay pass ahead. Man, I ain't doing too good.
Come on now, put it behind you.
Inside
You good?
now.
You good?
Wait a second. I gotta heal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I finally. Okay, sorry. Fishing for that for a while. Yes, he has been. Apparently, it wouldn't be a stream without me yelling at Saki.
Sounds about right. Okay, so this is all written in French.
They're in the water. Anyone still alive, get to the plantation house.
Okay.
1969 to 2009, you were taken too soon.
This is all just kind of sad.
Bye, Ben.
Stu, you want to top your health off before you run out of here? We have 2 defib units. I'll take the health and leave you at 75%.
Bathtub.
I like living more than you do, apparently, and that's not saying much for me, so...
There's 2 pills in here.
Nothing like punching anime girls in the face.
Oh.
I got it. Phil's here.
Ew!
Ash, you could use some pills.
I have pills.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I grabbed some.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did. So my game's not letting me grab them. Oh, never mind, I got it.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's weird.
There's a lot of cows and people. Not cow people, though.
There was concern that it would spread through livestock, so they killed their cows. There is a concern that coronavirus could spread to cattle. Let's hope it doesn't. Well, cats and dogs can get it. Or at least they can test positive for it, which doesn't necessarily mean they get the symptoms. But I don't imagine you'd be testing it if it wasn't, you know, doing something symptomatic.
Well, like, people have just said that they've noticed something funny. Not necessarily sick, but funny.
Adrenaline shot here.
Oh, the music mod is working.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ow, I just got hit with dollar bills.
$20 bills.
I'm gonna reload.
Oofed. Well, I shot it twice in the chest, but that wasn't enough.
Come on, girl. Oh, we were close. Freaking jockeys around.
Oh
There's a med kit in that room.
There's also acid.
no! Oh. There's
Reloading.
Y'all should come this way. First aid kit here. Hey, can somebody wait up? I gotta heal. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, cool.
There's still a med kit.
Guns here.
Hey, Stu.
Hmm?
Look,
Oh, yeah.
a med kit.
Oh my god. You're right.
Not a med kit.
I'll just heal myself for 10% of my health and leave you crying in the dark at this point.
I mean, I had drugs,
Come on,
but
girl.
yeah.
I thought we were close enough.
Stop shooting me!
So does it explain why the mud people are stronger? Like the mud zombies are stronger than the regular
They're
zombies?
just slippery. They're hard to see and hard to
Somebody
hit.
lower the walkway. Bridge coming down.
Is it because they're brown?
If they're brown, you put them down.
More just sort of like slimy. Kind of like the French.
Always
Germans.
Louisiana. So...
Or the Spaniards. Or the Portuguese.
Spanoids.
Or the Dutch.
Han's not slimy. Han's a good boy.
You don't know that.
Belgians.
They're very slimy.
I like their waffles, but I don't actually know if Belgians make
They're
good
Americanized. We improved.
waffles. Trog, you're being chased
Cool.
by a woman on all fours.
Hey, look out, Mudman, right there.
Cooler.
Can't believe you just misgendered that zombie.
All of the zombies on my screen are women.
Oh yeah, the good news is that the those with like special pronouns seem to be immune to this virus. It only affects men or women.
Yep.
Get inside, y'all.
Shit.
Come on, y'all, get inside.
Also, because of this virus, there are hundreds of transgender people not getting the life-saving surgeries that they need to transition.
Yeah, because it has, from what I've seen, zero effect on the chance of them, you know, taking their own lives because they have serious mental issues that are not being addressed by modern society, rather than just, you know, accepting their, for want of a better word, you know, delusion.
The U.S.
And encouraging it rather than helping them treat with it and live with it so they can have a happy and, for want of a better word, normal life. That's what most people want.
Has over 120,000 cases.
Nice.
The U.S. has surpassed, 2,000.
2,000 deaths?
2,000 deaths and over 120,000 confirmed cases.
I know there was 650,000 confirmed worldwide earlier. That's probably gone up a bit in the last few hours.
Yep.
Fun times. I gather the US starts reporting issues because people won't get tested because either testing is not available or it's really expensive.
Yep. Well,
So-
I told you I looked in my... I said, if you're sick, stay at home. We don't have lots of med
Basically,
kits.
unless you're going to get hospitalized, you're not going to get tested.
Yeah.
In most places. They are changing that, I gather. There is a push to get more people tested. Doing testing for cheaper or
It's like-
free. However, it's the funding bills need to go through, and at the moment the Democrats are really resistant to anything positive happening.
Yeah, because right now it's like $200 to get tested.
And you got to be pretty sure you've got it. If you...
Well, you have to go to a doctor. A doctor then has to recommend you for testing. Then at that point, you'll be able to get tested. If testing is available at that time.
Yeah, it's still that. I don't know. I think you can get tested in the UK if you have symptoms. You can get something done. I'm not too sure the exact details, not gonna lie. But I've had a bunch of the symptoms for a while, just not bad ones, so I've not done anything about it. And, you know, have continued to be my generally socially distant self. And all that jazz.
I was sick for like a week and a half.
So the good news is that you could have it and not know. You could have it and not be able to find out. I already know
It's almost
that.
worse.
Odin.
Yeah, if you have it but you don't notice you have it because you are asymptomatic, that's probably the worst one because you might give it to other people unless you are taking standard precautions that are advisable for everybody, like wearing a mask all the time when you're outside.
Also,
That's
the whole.
not a theory. A health
Also,
theory.
the whole. If someone in your family has it, please also, you know, stay away. Just because you don't have it and someone in your family has it, you should still be in quarantine.
It means you probably do have it, but are asymptomatic.
I've seen lots of reports of people being like, oh, I'm out to get, or I came to pick up food, my husband has corona, but I don't. And it's like...
fucking simps. A-simps.
Look out now!
Yeah, A-simps.
Oh god.
Are there any explosives?
Yeah, shitloads.
Howdy.
Where?
Inside, left-hand side when you go in through the door.
It was like a liquor parlor area in the hallway.
Yep.
I have
Bile and
1066
pipe
ammo.
bomb.
Good times.
Do you want me to call Virgil?
How
Yeah.
do you get on the bushes?
Over
Come
to the
next to
tree. Ash.
Tree?
Over to where Skog is. Go to the tree.
Ah. I don't want on Skog's bush. I want my own bush.
Oh god, that's a hilarious glitch. Oh
Hey, I'm reloading.
no. Although the zombies can still get right.
But they have to climb and you can beat them up.
It's over! I have the high ground!
I had the high ground! I wish, what's his name? Ewan McDougal or whatever, really put in some effort into sounding like, original Obi-Wan.
Yes.
I have the high ground. Anakin.
He just
How
kind of
it
put
is.
on a very
Legend.
posh Anglo voice and didn't quite resonate the same way.
Yeah.
It's still good, it just wasn't the same as your boy.
Alec Guinness and
Al-
Ewan McGregor.
Reloading.
After the tank, I'm gonna grab some ammo.
Reloading here.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bile bomb him and then I'm trying to...
There's some on the second floor of the mansion.
Yep.
It's inconvenient to get to.
Nearby.
Oh yeah.
I can hear the sounds of his ass cheeks clapping.
Yeah.
Molly out.
Damn it.
Huh, I hit the balcony. And a gas can. Jockey on me.
Shoot me, man. Good to go. Reloading.
Oh, that's so bad.
Ah! I got it. I'm good. No need to worry.
You scream like a girl.
Having a bile bomb.
I am a girl.
Fucking degeneracy.
I
Does
mean,
it help
you'd
that my
be
printers
pretty...
sound like a pipe bomb ticking away?
Wouldn't you be concerned if I wasn't a girl?
Hey, we might need these.
No, that's a problem for
He's
later.
disappointed.
How is that a problem for later?
Well, you're currently in America still. And unless the travel ban is lifted, you're going to be staying there.
Oof, that's rude.
For now, at least. I'm not happy about this.
You
I'd
sound
like to make
happy
my
about it.
I'd like to make an announcement. Sonic the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. I love this weapon.
Sanical Hedgeman.
I'm a reload.
What a fuck.
Yeah, the hope is, Socky, that if everyone does have it already, then it's a lot less fatal. The reinfection and possible sudden death that happens is more of a concern.
Reloading.
Like all those videos of people just fucking dropping dead in the street.
Go get med kits too.
Where are
Over
they?
here.
We gotta smoke. No.
I got smokered.
On the table. Mickey!
Look out, Skog, there's a tank.
Yep.
Anyone got any throwables?
Yep.
All I have is a pipe bomb.
Oh,
Shit!
2 tanks.
I'm cornered! Ben, you're the only one up. Oh, Skog's up as well. Skog's just really hurt.
Yeah, my feelings. And both.
Okay, now Skog's
you're the
down.
only one left. Complete the mission.
Oh, come on, it went through the tree. Fuck you, game. Nope.
I am dead. I have died.
You're the big dead.
Okay.
Time to move. Let's go.
Yep, 2 tanks. Thought it was.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna try to res one of you.
Skog, heal yourself.
Work, damn it.
Cover
oh
me.
god.
Somebody watch my back. I'm gonna heal.
Cover me.
Just got fucking resed in goo.
Alright, fuck it. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, run.
Oh, this is a pro gamer strat. We
See you later, Dom.
Ah, man.
God damn it!
keep running. No,
I can't move!
I've got no guns.
Yeah,
I
same
couldn't-
here.
Skog, why would you res me surrounded by zombies?
Well,
That was
it's that or.
full.
Oh, I'm sorry that I tried to help you and was like,
You
hey,
should have killed the zombies that were standing on top of me
I
first.
couldn't. They weren't there when I started.
And
And there was a tank. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. Normally, you should kill everything first before rezzing,
It
but
wasn't
sometimes
there.
there's no time for that shit.
I could have
Yeah.
stopped resing
Like, the only
you.
reason I resed you guys is because I had an adrenaline shot and I can do it in half the time.
Hmm.
Like, otherwise, it would have just been like, alright, I'm just gonna have to try to kite them, even though they're twice as fast as mine.
Oof, close on melee kills. As this is going to be the last round, I'm going to watch it out to the end because I'm exciting like that.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Ooh, close on commoners. Ben for least
gonna play-
damaged. Most friendly
I'm gonna
fire
have a-
because I repeatedly shot Ash because it was funny. Most accurate despite this. Nice.
What zombies need?
Well, does anyone have any final thoughts before I can tab out and close the stream?
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who donated. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Come check out my
Very cool.
stream tomorrow. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Well,
Remember,
Don't
guys.
touch your face. Stop touching your face.
Oof, a 101-year-old man who was born during the Spanish flu has successfully beaten the coronavirus in Italy.
I'm
Fucking
ready for round
Chads.
3.
It's like round 4 or 5 for that dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might as well just check the global oof number. The global oof number is 661,121 because the United States just dropped 1,000 new cases.
And what's the global F number so far? Minus China, because they don't count.
30,861
Nice.
with
Press F.
146,000 recovered. The United States has 123,000 cases. Germany 58,000. The United Kingdom 17,000. The Netherlands 10,000, near enough. Ireland 2,400. Where else do we have people that I know and care about and can find? Serbia 659. I think that's all of them with people we know on a regular basis. So yeah, I hope hope this has been fun, and that you all have a lovely day, etc. Yeah, go and like flex on Ash tomorrow, make her uncomfortable. It's funny.